It was a Facebook posting by a Pocomoke City police officer that has caused more concern about the racial divide that has torn this small Eastern Shore town apart since the council fired its first black police chief a month ago.
It's just like now you're looking at everything. Now it's just like when I said at the meeting, how come the only African American that you have on the city council is the only one that didn't know what was going on?
A fake Monopoly game piece called the race card, which characterizes any introduction of race into a discussion as a ploy to discount the facts. A posting which the police department says does not violate their policies. But it's the facts which are beginning to emerge about how city officials fired Kelvin Sewell that appeared to bolster the arguments of his supporters that race was indeed a factor in his dismissal. Facts that point to a secretive process behind closed doors in which the city's only black elected official was pressured to support Sewell's termination, out of view from the population of the town, which is evenly divided between blacks and whites.
But since the firing, there's some racial tension there, and even though some people don't want to acknowledge it, it's there.
In an exclusive interview with The Real News, 2nd District Councilwoman Diane Downing discusses for the first time in detail what happened leading up to Sewell's controversial termination.
The city attorney read some letter from the ACLU, and then they started talking about this is regarding the chief.
A recounting that reveals a series of secret meetings of the full council without public notice, a potential violation of the state's Open Meetings Act, during which she was pressured to vote to fire him, despite what she described as shaky evidence.
I got a call about 2 o'clock to say that the mayor would like to have an emergency meeting at 3. He called me himself.
It started for Downing on June 26th, when she received a frantic call from Mayor Bruce Morrison that morning. He told her an emergency council meeting was scheduled.
And I said, well, I'm going to try to see if I can make it.
Once she arrived, the pressure was on.
So I got there, and I was the first one to arrive. And I met the mayor, and I said, what's going on? Because when he said emergency, I'm like, God, did somebody die? Because I wasn't even thinking along the lines of Chief Sewell. So anyway, in the progress of the meeting, when everybody gets there, he and the city manager, the mayor and the city attorney, not the manager, the city attorney just look at each other like this. And I'm like, and I'm the only one saying, what? What is it? So they start talking about, well, we're going to have to let the chief go. And I'm like, let him go for what? I mean, why? And so, well, I don't think we can really talk about it. I was like, you're going to tell me something, and you had me leaving my full-time job. And it's all regarding the relationship between the CET and Pocomoke City and the raid that happened back in March. And so I said, and they said that Chief made a call or something, and then I said, well, can this be proven that you think he said what you said he said? Make an anonymous call.
Downing says the council proceeded to the police station in order to listen to a recording the mayor insisted showed Sewell had made an anonymous phone call prior to a raid by the Worcester County Drug Unit, the same squad that was at the center of allegations of racism by their assigned Pocomoke City police officer. But after listening to the tape with the mayor and council, she says the evidence presented was not convincing.
So I said, well, let's get to the tape. You said, Chief Sewell, do you have a tape from the March raid so we can hear what you said? And so the lady finally got the tape pulled up. We all go into that little room. I don't know what you call it, but we all get in there. She plays the tape. Everything that Chief Sewell said he said was on that tape. I said, now that's evidence right there. Well, okay. We'll just let it go. I want you to start coming to the council meetings, keeping us apprised to...
But just a few days later, on June 29th, Downing received this text message. Again, Mayor Morrison wanted yet another secret meeting, and this time even more pressure was applied as the council summoned Sewell, and then dismissed him. Downing refused to say yes.
And then they fired him. And I was like, this is crazy. It's crazy. I don't get it.
It is the same type of backroom politics that Downing calls into question, but that John Taylor, publisher of the Lower Eastern Shore News, says is not atypical for Pocomoke.
I think that it's a very deep-seated, going back a long time with the police force and the politics involved in Pocomoke. It's very deep-seated there with a lot of just backstory that goes back way back before, Chief Kelvin Sewell ever got there.
Taylor's site has been instrumental in revealing behind-the-scenes details, including breaking the story about the race card.
And the people in Pocomoke, especially those officers on that task force, in today's age, they know better than to be using the N-word, to calling names and sending KKK and dead animals. They know better than that. I mean, this is 2015 here, so...
Adding intrigue to the ongoing conflict over Sewell's dismissal is the fact that Downing's house was burglarized shortly after she descended in public. The thieves passed over her iPad and phone and even her checkbook.
Then I went to another bureau and they had pulled out my checks, my extra checks and some more papers that I had there. And I just thought that, maybe my son was looking for something.
Walking away only with her son's clothing.
But my iPad, my computer, everything was in my bedroom. They didn't touch that.
Still, despite her suspicions, Downing says she hopes the town will heal and that Chief Sewell will be back, can again walk the streets of the town that remains divided.
Since Chief Sewell has been here, it's totally different because he changed the whole dynamics of the police department, and you have the policemen actually out in the neighborhood, and walking the beat, and they didn't do that before.
We contacted the mayor and city attorney for comment, but they have yet to get back to us. This is Taya Graham and Stephen Janis for the Real News Network in Pocomoke City. For full disclosure, Stephen Janis wrote a book with Kelvin D. Sewell.
The road to world championship is a journey straight up from national champs. Without confidence, you're defeated before the heats. You can't take the heat, stop the bitching, and get the fridge out of the kitchen. With faith, we win from we begin. Work out weekdays with a straight-up human race team and improve your personal best. Weekends for rest and cross-country. For a drug-free, crime-free, corruption-free environment, straight up, 9 to midday, Mondays to Fridays, indoors and outdoors, days and most nights, rich or poor, young or old. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small, straight up.
But if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Oh, never, anytime.
hold him baby, me say hold him baby. I'm a good na make him have to come back. Have to come back, me say him have to come back. The nana when me give it a feel come back. Have to come back, me say him have to come back. Have to come back, me say him have to come back. Anytime him left, so him have to come back. Have to come back, me say him have to come back. Action, me I say over chat. Y'all look me man, but him not gonna wet. Ring pan your finger, but I just a win there. I was a bum in and I must say goal in there. Oh, you can say hole in there. Love it, the style when me game. I fi come back at the time when me game. Stitch up me clock like a sewing machine. 21 like a load magazine. You see? Me good, na make him a fi come back. I fi come back, me say him a fi come back. The nana when me give it a fiend come back. I fi come back, me say him a fi come back. I fi come back, me say him a fi come back. Anytime him left, so him a fi come back. I fi come back, me say him a fi come back. Action, me I say over chat. Was waiting to the thanks room in the night. See, if him no day in a me bed, him have to Skype me. More time him get a ticket like me Nike. Cause him a study up my book like a library. If him want to go in, him have to fight it. Then another when me call the blind, see. Him have to ask how they suck me as so tiny. I must be Virgin Mary beside me. Good na make him have to come back. Have to come back, me say him have to come back. Then another when me give it a fiend come back. Have to come back, me say.
Genuine article them, those are the genuine articles. Stranger and Patsy from 50 odd years ago come back And then you heard 50 years later, you heard Shireen say, him have to come back. And then we return to our next duo from over 50 years ago. Jackie Opel of Barbados and Doreen Schaefer. Doreen Schaefer of Jamaica, the Scatterlights. Welcome you back home. Those are the genuine articles of Jamaican and Caribbean music. Welcome, and I'm your host, Jerry Small. This is Straight Up. Our broadcast live Mondays to Fridays from Newstalk 93 FM. That's the University radio station, studios of which are located on the Mona campus of the University of West Indies. And we're heard all over. In the second week of my rest, somewhere in the middle of the week, I was watching a documentary. It's not the first I've seen this kind of documentary. And it's something that we are well aware of. It's a documentary about counterfeiting, the imitation of goods, whether the good is a money, because money is a good, you know, a store of value, money. So money can be counterfeited. Money can be counterfeited, false money. Money make out of false material that imitating the real material, or money make out of false certification that indicating that it was issued by this government or that government or the other bank. False money or false goods, also false services. Up to this morning, I repeat news item about a man who issue false services. He issue some sexual services to an ex-man under the pretense that he was a woman, and the district constable who was looking the favors of a woman, him hired this male sex worker who offered to relieve him, sexual relief, offering services, dress up as a girl, like how the boy dress as a girl and go to dance down in the Trilla and the St. James there, and them gang him and beat him. But I don't agree with it. But he must present himself as a woman, rubbing up on man in a dance. It will lead to bloodshed. It's a counterfeit woman. And when people find out, they will be wrought. The detective, the district constable, say he was robbed by this guy who offered him false services. And the guy who said that is not true. He said that the district constable owe him for some back pay. Some back pay for some back work. Who him never pay for yet. The male sex worker, young one, about 20-year-old, him called himself London. I don't know if him really was in London or if it's a counterfeit London. But counterfeit goods and counterfeit services. Watching the documentary last week. And why I focus on these things from my youth, because I know of counterfeit from my youth. They used to counterfeit Ras Daniel Hartman's artwork. Ras Daniel Hartman become famous for his artwork of Jamaican, especially Rastafari art topics. People start to counterfeit it and violate him copyright, or print up pictures by Ras Daniel who have not authorized them for reproduce, or sell it all over the world. They make more money than you. The people who imitate your goods and thief your services, they make more money than you. Every item in the world that is good, every good, they call these things goods because they are good. They call them goods because they are supposed to be good. Whether it's Duracell, or whether it is Vibes Cartel, or whether it is a motor car or a camera, Canon camera, Yashica camera, anything that is good, other people make them falsely. And put on false label, even socks and track shoes, false Nike, and false diamond socks, and false this and false that. And they sell more than the person making the genuine one. They can sell it cheaper, and sometimes they use slave labor and make them false goods. They can sell it cheaper. Even last week I buy a tube of toothpaste. As I look at the toothpaste, I know the coloring wasn't right. Most likely it's a false toothpaste. Somebody's pirating Colgate. It took me a couple of years to convince one of my near relatives that you must not burn people's CD and burn people's DVD or movie and be selling it. It's not your property. But he gave the excuse like most of the youth out there. I'm just trying to make an honest living. I'm trying to stop from stealing. I'm just burning something and selling it. Not knowing that you are stealing the other person's goods. Counterfeit goods are selling. And so it is in all, not only goods but services. Counterfeit services like pretending to be a male or pretending to be a female and giving sexual services. pretending to have a driver's license and get hired to be a driver. False services, false certification. Anyway, even in politics and government is the most common thing, more common than in manufacturing, is counterfeit services and counterfeit representation. Counterfeit. Piracy. Piracy is probably the second oldest profession. Piracy. False services and false pretenses and false seizure. False claim to property, especially land and goods and even human life. Piracy. Enslavement. All of these things is counterfeit. False. And so it become a tradition. Even the political parties in Jamaica are counterfeits now of the original. Counterfeits of the original political parties that were launched in 1938 and 1943. Unfortunately, even Marcus Garvey's political party and his organization, the UNIA and the ACL, a lot of counterfeit, knockoff versions of it have been traded on the market, and people believe that they're getting the real thing. So the false leadership, false claims of leadership and direction and salvation and heroism that a lot of politicians make. It's not Jamaica alone, it's all over the world, counterfeiting. Now, it reminds me that, we're going to discuss this more. It reminds me that I heard a call by Winston Hewlett, a prominent member of the Jamaica Athletics Coaching and Administrative Fraternity and Sorority, pointing out some true facts that the failure to qualify or to certify Nesta Carter so that he might have run the 100 meters for us in the event of our next one dropping out, as did happen, is a failure that not supposed to happen and not supposed to be accepted. Fortunately, Carter was able to run the relay and bring home that goal. But and Hewlett pointed out that he said that he was bemoaning the fact. He was bemoaning the fact and was almost in mourning. And looking back on the exploits and the stature of a man like Herb McKinley, one of the people in Jamaica, out of Jamaica, like Merlin at the Herb McKinley, I dare say that gentleman who is the head of the Olympic Association, Fennell, Mr. Fennell, almost have the same kind of international stature, but certainly Herb McKinley, Merlin Natty, and now even outdoing them, Usain Bolt and some others of our people have such a stature in the world that when their presence is announced in a stadium anywhere in the world, Herb McKinley, Merlin Natty, anywhere they must in the world, and them announce that they are in the house, even the audiences acclaim them with such esteem. And as he was pointing out that if Herb McKinley had been here, in the event that the failure to accredit Nesta Carter was going to prevent him from being a representative of Jamaica in the sprints, the intervention of a Herb McKinley would have secured any such overlooking. And you let who is a old friend of my family and even matter of fact a member of my extended family, pointed out rightly that these things must not be so. But I want to remind Winston Hewlett and others, or ask them the question. Similar to the failure of the J3s to make the provision for Nesta Carter to be 100 meters competitor for Jamaica at Beijing. Explain to me why when Jamaica was on the top of the sprinting world, because Jamaica has been on the top of the sprinting world before, and in 1976 Jamaica was on top of the sprinting world, as evidenced by Quarry's goal in the 200 meters in Montreal and his silver second to Yesley Crawford in the 100. Under such circumstances, why did Jamaica and the J3As and the Olympic Association of Jamaica fail to enter a 4x100 meters relay team in Montreal Olympics in 1976? Jamaica on top of the world at that time, with people like Quarry dominating and swapping the lead with people like Steve Williams over the previous few years. Quarry went on, matter of fact, before that. I think it was before that he equaled the 200 meters world record, 19.83 at Cali. And he was dominating the 100 and 200, sometimes losing to a Steve Williams or a Hazel Crawford, but he was a dominant factor. We had other great guys. We had other great guys like, for instance, what's his name again? Alfred Daly, a sprinter of world class from 1 to 400 meters. We had also the 200 meter, what's his name again, a slim, tall, black guy, forget his name, brilliant guy. We had even Anthony Davis, the first Jamaican to stay in Jamaica and go under 46, under 21, and under 10-5 without ever having left Jamaica. Anthony Davis of cast. And we had many other guys, not the least of whom was Michael Feh. Michael Feh was the problem, that the J3s refused to enter 4x100 meters relay team when they were on top of the world in the sprints. Failed to enter a relay team, deliberately did not enter a 4x100 meters relay team in Montreal. In order not to make Mikey Feh run, they were determined, and Herb McKinley, who is a person I admire very much, very mild-mannered, very great guy, and he tried to make up for some of these things that he did before. Herb McKinley was one of the people who prevented Mikey Feh from running. Herbert McDonald and many other J3's officials were in collusion not to enter a relay 4x100 relay team when we were far and away the best 4x100 team power at the time and scheduled to break the world record again that we had broken twice in one day in 1968 in Mexico, and then America won in the finals and carried down to I think the 38.2, and we were scheduled to break it in Montreal, and because they didn't want Mikey Feh to run, they did not enter team, spiting one person. Because what? Mikey Feh had been a militant from before 1970 in Edinburgh, leading anti-apartheid struggles amongst the athletes from 1968 and from the 60s when he was in college in America, along with the American athletes and along with Dr. Harry Edwards, organizer of the militant Black African International protest against racial discrimination from the USA to South Africa on points west, east, north, and south. Mikey Feh later on ran the national champ, the trials. I think he ran the trials for 72 Munich Olympics in a t-shirt marked Rasta, and he had on his full beard. They didn't like it. And at 29 years old, he was still going strong and in the top 10 ranking for sprinting by the so-called Bible of the athletic sport, Track and Field News. 1975, Mike, that's a year before, less than 12 months before, Mikey Feh had been the captain of the Jamaica athletics team to the Barrientos Games in Cuba. He is captain of the track and field team less than 1 year before, and yet by the next year they refused, after he qualified in the trials, they refused to enter him in the 100 meters. They refused to enter him in the 200 meters, and they refused to enter a relay team because he must have to be on the relay team. They refused to enter a 4x100 team in 1976 to spite Mikey Feh and spite the black militant youth of Jamaica who Mikey Feh represented. And they did not enter a team. Explain it. Politicians was involved. Sometimes politicians of the JLP control the J3s. And sometimes politicians of the PNP control the J3s. And they always try to make anything that happen good accrue to their political advantage and credit. Mikey Feh, they even entered Lennox Miller. Billy Miller was in retirement and living in California. The J3s called Billy Miller to Montreal and entered him in the 200 without him going through the trials in Jamaica, in retirement and not in the best of health, in order not to make Mikey Feh run. A long time them are going on with this counterfeit business. Counterfeit. From Garden House to the National Stadium. Counterfeit them. Straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Yes. Why is it that you don't call upon the J-Trays? Because Nesta Carter being placed, when they made a valiant effort, Nesta Carter going to 100 wouldn't have changed any result. In fact, he probably would have run last. But why is it you don't ask the J-Trays to give the public a sports commission inquiry? You have to be of the magnitude of the previous one. But we need to know what happened with the great athlete Veronica Campbell-Brown sample in 2013 after she won the 100 at the Jamaica International Invitational. And her hearing, the J3 president, Dr. Blake, wanted to publish the result. And I think maybe the IAAF asked him not to of that hearing. But we should know what really happened, because Veronica is saying the sample wasn't hers. So whose sample was it and who placed the sample? That was not hers in her kit that was sent to Canada. You let for call for them thing there, rather than talking crap about sabotage of Carter. Carter would not have changed results, and a valiant effort was made by Secretary of the J3, Gale, to get him into the 400, replacing young Bailey Cole. So, you know, these men they can't be so selective in what they call for talking about Irma Kenley. When Seymour Newman was taken out of the 800 meters in 1976 Olympics, being spiked by an American, Irma Kenley couldn't get him back into the finals, and he earned that place. So
hold on a minute. In 1976, the Caribbean dominated the track from 1 to 800 meters.
1 to 4.
Would you allow me, please? Would you allow me, please?
Mm-hmm. From 1 to 4.
Would you allow me, please? Would you allow me, please?
Yeah.
The Caribbean dominated the track from 1 to 800 meters.
Yes.
Would you allow me, please?
I have you talking and listening.
Keep quiet.
Yes,
Trinidad gold 100 meters. Yes. Jamaica gold 200. Please allow me, otherwise leave. Jamaica gold 200 meters. Cuba gold 400 meters. Cuba gold 800 meters. Did you know that Jamaica refused to enter 4x100 meters team?
I am well aware of what.
Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know about it.
I'm well aware of composition of the team.
Tell me what you know about the refusal to enter 4x1 team.
I don't know if they refuse to enter a 4x1 team.
You know nothing about it.
I don't know if they refuse. I think they entered a 4x1.
You know nothing about it. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next call. Next call. 1976. That's what they did. And she knows nothing about it. That's what they did.
Yes,
let's go.
Yes.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Jerry.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing the song, man. Come back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. One say, let her out on the street and somebody find her before we can count 1, 2, 3.
Hold on to what you got.
Yes, hold on to what you got. And the same people who let her out on the street, they come back. Oh boy, it is very interesting, Anyway, you could go into some history of sports, but I wanted you to remember when it was Arthur Wint who won some race there, and one of them man at Germany just cutting your hand with him shake the man hand. You remember that story?
No, I don't remember that one. I know.
Exactly.
Which man? Which year?
Oh, long time ago, man.
No, listen, I'm not talking about a long time ago. We're talking about which year?
Which year? The year.
Huh?
I don't remember the year.
Yeah, and the German refused to shake him, man.
Yes, man, the German refused. He won't even look on him. And I'm vexed. Really, you can't look up anything and you can't find it.
Maybe that was after the war, you know.
Yes.
But maybe you're talking about before the war, when Hitler and the Nazis was ruling Germany.
Yes.
And when Jesse Owens was going on with things.
Yes.
Maybe that's the time they're talking about.
Yes, one of them black man there. Yes, Jesse Owens, yes. But he was vexed in when a black man could have do that. You understand me?
Yes. As a matter of fact, Hitler refused to meet and shake the hand of Jesse Owens.
Exactly.
And the German who was beaten, I think, both in the long jump and in the 100 by Jesse Owens, hugged up Jesse Owens and was very friendly towards him.
So he saw them things well, and they count the black race as...
it's not all the Germans do that, you know. You have counterfeit governments who misrepresent their people. Just like how the Supreme Court of the United States has a counterfeit judgment they make, which doesn't reflect the feelings of the American people, that all states must marry same-sex people. Counterfeit government action. Running counter to the popular feeling.
Exactly. But they will soon meet their Waterloo, man. So
yes, sir, they will.
take care. All right?
Thank you very much.
Good.
Next one, please. Morning, welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir, how you doing?
Mr. Jerry.
Fine, man.
Yeah, man. First time I call your program. Yeah.
How are you, sir, man?
Yeah, man. Well, not the first time. I call Mr. White last week.
Okay.
I'm a listener. List name.
Yes, man.
And he make off call him.
What part of Jamaica you call from?
I call him from Spanish Town, man, De La Vega City.
Okay, yes, sir.
Tell me something. Me is a Christian.
Yes.
Right. Can you define what make a man to be a Rasta to me?
What make a man to be a Rasta?
Right.
Well, a Garveyite is one who subscribed to the teachings and philosophy of Marcus Garvey. A Christian is one who subscribe to the teachings of the most famous Christ, the one named Jesus. There are many Christs, but the most famous one is Jesus. And so a Rastafari is one who subscribe to the philosophies and teachings of the man Tafari. Somebody who subscribe to the teachings and leadership of Tafari.
Who accept the doctrine of a Rastafari.
The teachings, I said.
Yeah, the teaching of a Rasta.
No, not of a Rasta.
You accept it.
Not of a Rasta, of Tafari himself.
Rasta.
You know his own name, Tafari?
No, that's why I asked if you tell me.
Tafari is the name by which Haile Selassie was known before he was crowned. That's what the name that him usually have for him whole life. Okay. Tafari. When him crowned, him take on a crown name, Haile Selassie. But he was more better known as Tafari before that. The Rastafari movement start before him crowning.
Okay.
From in the 20s it started at least, and even before that in Ethiopia. Okay. It's not 1930 it really started. In 1930 it become full blown.
Okay.
So it's the teachings of that man is the important indicator of someone being of the family of Rastafari.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Jerry, that means the ear that a man wear don't make him to be a Rasta.
Not at all. Yet some Rastafari brethren claim that the hair is vital, but it is not so.
And the food that a man eat don't make him to be a Rasta.
Neither, sir, neither. But some claim that it does.
But a man that accept the teaching from his heart, that is the man who's supposed to be a Rasta.
Or the woman or the child.
The woman or the child.
Sir.
You see, when I listen as a Christian,
yeah,
and when I see how many more people, boy, man, woman, move that carry ears and speak about Rasta.
Yeah.
I don't see Rasta in them, you know. I see them in part them behavior. Some of them is rascal.
Yeah, yes.
Rascal.
Yeah.
And you know, and I just feel talk to you, because here you were talking to this man about fear.
About what? Counterfeit, yeah, counterfeit. Yes. Counterfeit.
And it just come back to my, when I look and see some people who carry this heavy head of ear and see the things where them do.
Yes, you said that already. And
it is not evil in Rasta alone, because I tell you I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
And I have seen it into the church too.
Yes, the majority of people in the world.
Understand?
Hold on, give me a chance, please. The majority of people in the world who claim to be Christian do not subscribe to the teachings of the Jesus Christ. So it is a common thing in human life that the people who call themselves by certain names most of them don't usually take it as seriously as what the name imply. And a lot of the Islamic factions' behavior is an embarrassment to the teachings of Muhammad also. Every one of the different teachings are carelessly labeled by many people who said it. It's a common thing around the world.
Yeah, man, because when I listen to radio, you know, in Jamaica, I go abroad too and I watch and I listen. And when I listen, church pastors in this country who that majority of people look up to them.
Yeah.
To a leadership.
Yeah.
And to believe in the man that we call Jesus Christ, which I appreciate him as my God. And when I see things that they do,
yeah,
then I wonder if those people are really called from God.
All right, Lily, you know, we kind of gone way over the time with your call, but because you're so interested, I give you more time. But what you're saying is true. And so it is also the majority of people who say that they are socialists and the majority of people who say that they are for the labor movement are no such thing. So you find that the two parties that we have here, the majority of the leadership of them and a lot of the fellowship is a counterfeit of the name of the parties and of the ideals of the founders of the party. Thank you very much. Yes, sir?
All right, Jerry. Let me call you again.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to the next one. Good morning.
Hi, Jerry.
Yes, ma'am. What are you doing, ma'am?
Morning to you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning to the staff 93.
Yes, ma'am.
And to Jamaicans, hard-working, well-thinking, decent Jamaicans.
Yes.
Good morning to you all. My problem this morning, Mr. Jerry,
ma'am,
is with developers, some developers.
You mean housing developers?
Housing developers, yes.
Yeah.
And, because I found out that some of them now are building houses without a back door.
Yes. That is what, you know, it come like you know me, you know. Good, you know. Yes. That is one of my pet peeves from my youth, you know. Mm-hmm. People building accommodation with one entrance and one exit, the same exit. No back door. This is a crime, I believe.
Yeah. They're building with a side door, but I've noticed they build a side door. Front and a side, not a back door.
That's not even as bad as them that were building without no back door.
And because air should be allowed to flow right through your house, you know.
Circulation of air.
Yes, and also emergency for emergency.
Exactly so, ma'am.
Right, you understand. So I don't know if the people who are really in charge of these people, like approving these things, if they should approve these houses.
They are in collusion with them, ma'am.
I don't know. My next problem is, you see, it's a problem to me because my little school up in the hills of St. Elizabeth there, right? It was closed now 1 year ago now since they closed it down. And nothing. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
And the school should be converted according to them into skills training center.
Into what kind of training?
Skills.
Skill training.
Uh-huh.
All right, in order not...
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
The grass growing up in there, Jerry.
Yes.
Mongoose.
Well, hear me now. Let's go for a break, please.
Those are the students there.
Please go for a break, please.
Okay.
Welcome. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You see the community up there. What the district name?
Fraser.
Mm-hmm. The community up there, and you can play a vital role in this. Must see to it that that place is protected and that bush and those things don't overrun the place and that people don't start to go and live in there and squat in there like how people squat and live in at the railway station them right round the island, and the government glad fit because them get to condemn the whole railway system quicker. You have to make the community make sure the place don't get overrun.
It is being overrun by all kind of stuff because I understand a man has taken over claim he's going to farm up.
Them don't know me. I tell you, some people are squatters and all kind of thing going overrun it, man.
Exactly so.
You have to stop it. Look, you can't just complain. You have to do something. The community have to do something and insist that it must be made into a skill place and keep it ready. That it be made into a... Who is the MP up there?
J.C. Hutchinson is MP for Northwest.
Hutchinson. No, I think you should contact Hutchinson and make him together with the community up there. And who is the councillor up there?
This is Rasta guy.
The dreadlocks who is the parish councillor in St. Elizabeth. Yeah. I think he is for Newmarket also.
That's his. Yeah. This is the person.
Well, all right. I want you to contact J.C. Hutchinson and contact the dreadlocks there.
Because the whole place. These rural constituencies are big, you know.
Yeah, I know.
So it covers a lot.
But anyway, I don't hear your undertaking that yes, this is the way to go.
It is the way to go, but I don't understand. Jerry, the people.
No, listen here now. Listen, I don't want to spend.
Because when these schools were
Hello, ma'am. We're out of time. Hello, ma'am. Listen, we're out of time, you know. I want to undertake to contact J.C. Hutchinson about the topic. Contact the Dreadlocks counselor there also.
I don't have the Dreadlocks.
You can, yeah, ma'am. You have done a lot, and please do a little more. Please do it for me.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am. Next one. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up, hello.
Yeah, morning, Jerry.
Well, go on, sir.
Well, brother.
Fine, thank you, man.
Manners, I guess you enjoy your vacation because you can't have more enjoyment than that.
No, not true, man.
Trust me. And not only you. I wasn't there in person, but my mind and everything was, I enjoy that, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And Mr. White,
yes.
I know you are listening. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I remember I told you that we are going to bring home the 4 gold medal. We brought 3 all time. We still hit good.
The 4 relay goal.
The 4 relay goal.
Yeah.
Yes, I can be telling him, so we're going to bring it to him, you know, Mr. Jerry.
Yes, and the effort by the male 4x4
yes.
was just as appreciated to me as a goal.
Oh, God, man. I tell you, my brother. But, Mr. White, me just refresh your head, sir. You know. Anyhow, Jerry, this...
What's the problem there? Get cut off? Try call again. We have another call. Next one, please. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, sir. You know that this merger with Flow and Line.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a monopolistic setup. Because the very minimum, I have a prepaid landline.
Yeah.
I was paying $1.95 per minute.
Prepaid landline.
Prepaid landline. You can call any Lime landline.
So you can you buy the phone card and put in the house phone.
Yes, man. Yes. And so the call per minute was more expensive than if you had a postpaid.
Yeah.
Postpaid was 99 cents. Prepaid is $1.95.
Okay.
And lo and behold, since the merger, that $1.95 gone to $4 per minute.
What?
No, I mean, no, and they have been promoting and this and that, and it seems that they are geared with cable and fiber optic and internet.
Yeah.
But certain other services, they are the largest network of landline.
Yeah.
And you can just move without even informing the public.
Yes.
You move from $1.95 to $4 per minute, sir.
Now, did you, one day this week, Monday, there was promotion by Lime and Flow all over the radio network and so on. Yeah. Almost every radio station had a outside broadcast with them.
Right.
All over. Gary Sinclair and the rest of the team, them was all over.
Yes.
Did you listen to any of them?
Yes.
Did you hear them? Anybody question about this thing?
No. And I tried to call because they were taking calls and I couldn't get through.
Couldn't get through?
No, and I called their customer care and they can't tell me why. Them just say, as you know, they are there to just give information.
Yes, yes.
You can't talk to the powers that be, really and truly.
Yes.
You talk to the call center.
Yes, and tell me something, the Consumer Affairs Office of the government.
Yes.
You contact them?
Yes.
You contact them?
Yes.
What them say?
Them say they can't do anything.
No, so... All right. They say they can't do anything. Now, have you asked them if they have approached Flo about this thing?
They said that they weren't aware.
So now that them is aware, them supposed to approach Flo?
Well, they said that they are...
All right, you talk to them on the phone,
yes,
the Consumer Affairs?
Yeah, man. Them going to...
Hold on, you get the name of the person you talk to?
Yes.
What's the name of the person?
I wrote it down, you know.
Yeah, yes, write it down.
I wrote it down. Let me look here.
Yes, it's vital for us when we're talking on phone to institutions that we get the name of the people. Sometimes you can get some wrong name, but at least you have a name to play with.
Yeah. You know, sir, I have it.
All right.
I just can't locate it.
All right. Try contact them again. But the greatest thing is to go to one of the offices. The phone thing don't work for no long distance, you know.
Yeah. And I call OUR as well, and them say them never know either.
All right, so therefore the thing is to follow them up, because now that them know, they must take some action.
Yes.
But thanks for pointing it out. When you call them back, call me and tell me, I'm here, sir.
Yes, man.
Please do.
All right.
Next one. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up, hello. Next one. We have some text messages there. Yes, thank you very much. Today is the 2nd of September. We're going to take some text messages. Morning to you all. First one. Morning to you all. Jamaica will never better with the 2 leading party, but I blame the people. They are the one to blame. This one coming from abroad. Yeah, there's things that can be done. And any country that confine them political choice to 2 teams of political aspirants, you're not going to get no great a choice of 2 is not no great choice. A choice of 2 is not any great choice. Next one. Morning, Jerry. It's good to have you back with us. I want to hail GUI. He did a great job while you were away. He had a cooling on the show. Hope you'll have him back very soon. Yes. Thank you very much. I agree with you. Next one. What is the annual counterfeit money the Bank of Jamaica sift out? With advance in computer technology, they must be getting a beating at rush time. I mean, when things that the rush is on, people can pass counterfeit money, especially the paper money then, because I don't think it will be worthwhile for counterfeit Jamaican coins. Yes. Next one. Which party was in power at the time of the Mikey Feh saga? It was 1976, an election year in Jamaica. The same election year, it was under state of emergency. And the same state of emergency election that returned the PNP for a 2nd term. It was a PNP from 72 to 76, 2 Olympic years. And they were returned until 1980, another Olympic year. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Welcome, welcome.
Jerry.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Why the government don't raise the NIS pension? Put down at $2,000 on it. That's when I put down $4,000 on the public service workers.
I couldn't tell you why they do this or why they do that or why they don't do this. I couldn't.
We have it hard out there.
The pensioners.
Yes, the NIS pensioner.
Pensioner have it harder than anybody else, I believe.
Who don't hear the money, man? Election come on and try to somebody the $500 million by July machine in my machine for the public hospital.
Yeah. Yes, but you know that I don't think they're going to respond to us, but let us keep our eye on them.
Man, you know.
Yeah. Thank you very much, here, sir.
All right.
Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one. Morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Speak up, sir.
Yes, you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Recently there was declaration.
Speak up louder, please. Please speak up louder.
Recently there was an article, right?
Yeah.
In that in California, they have having an inmate, a prisoner, in isolation, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. Prisoners, a lawyer, and get support, and they seem to have one in that.
You're not speaking up loud enough, please.
They took them to court for the isolation of prisoners in California.
Yeah.
And they are saying also, psychiatrists are saying that this long-term imprisonment of prisoners, it does not serve its purpose. I'm asking, what is your opinion?
Long-term incarceration.
Years of incarceration.
Don't serve the purpose. Well, as we were discussing for a few minutes yesterday, I believe that there's a need in societies for correctional services of people who are offensive to the society, who offend the society by behavior that is bad for the society. I believe there's a need for that. And for the correctional service to be effective, it is usually necessary to confine and detain these people for a short or a longer time. But in terms of long sentence and the effectiveness of it, I'm not completely convinced about the different policy of the different countries in the world.
Oh, you're not really convinced?
No. But I know that there is a need for correctional services in countries and societies to correct the behavior of people who act to the detriment of the society.
Yes, it sounds apparent.
So should not Jamaica also be revisiting this long-term incarceration?
Of course, Jamaica. Of course.
In line with countries that are more advanced than us.
Of course, but of course. It is late. We only have 30 seconds up to the news. Call back again. Not near to a news time. But thank you very much for bringing it up, yeah?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. We have a couple of calls that we can't take them. Please ask them for call back if them can't hold on. We now go to the 10 a.m. headline news. Straight up. Thank you.
Good morning. With the latest headlines, I'm Kayla Wright. Civil lobby group Citizens Action for Principle and Integrity, CAPI, is calling for the resignation of Commissioner of Police Dr. Carl Williams for what it says is his failure to protect those in his charge. CAPI says it is extremely concerned regarding the alarming rate of incidents of beating of suspects in police-related killings while in police custody. CAPI co-convener Dennis Meadows says Commissioner Williams has failed in his commitment to protect those in his care. He says Williams should do what he describes as the honorable thing and resign as a demonstration of self-accountability. 2 men have been shot and killed and a third injured in Mandeville, Manchester. The shooting happened at about 7 o'clock in a crowded taxi park in the town centre. The police have not yet released the identities of those killed. Head of the Manchester Police, Superintendent Melvin Brown, says the men appear to have been shot from close range. The gunmen reportedly escaped. Brown says one of the men died on the spot, another died at hospital, and a third is nursing gunshot wounds. Brown says it appears the victims were specifically targeted. French police say a fire in an apartment building in northern Paris has killed 8 people, including 2 children. The blaze in the 18th district of the French capital broke out in the early hours of this morning and took more than 100 firefighters to contain it. 4 survivors, some of whom are in critical condition, are in hospital. The cause of the fire in the building is being investigated. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Wright.
Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. Are you there?
Yeah, morning.
Wagwan.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
About the pensioner.
Yeah.
I think a raise supposed to go on in this month, you know.
Alright.
Yeah, I think so. I know that them still upon the minimum wage thing.
Yeah.
The helpers and security guards.
You mean I'm still contemplating that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have hear an announcement get to the pension.
Yeah.
This month.
Yeah, man. Keep the voice up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. By Beijing, we can't stop talk about that.
No, sir.
I'm not tell you. But why the Chinese economy is not do so well right now?
Yeah, but I think they can absorb that.
You think so?
Yeah. Them big enough to absorb that.
I don't know, you know.
So what you think, them are going to fall?
Well, you see, you have a whole heap of people who did come out of the poverty, but you did still have a whole heap left.
Yes.
And the seesaw and we are going now, why quite a few will it crawl out, like drop in back.
Well, those things happen from time to time. You know that even in war or in any kind of progressive athletics, sometimes you got 2 steps forward, 1 back, but overall you have 1 ahead of the game. Or you know, it's better to be eating 2 meals a day, rule yourself, more than you have 3 square meals a day under subjugation.
That is true.
So you know the relativity of the thing.
Yeah, I don't think it will have too much of a negative effect on Jamaica though, like Brazil and Australia.
Yes.
Them sell a lot to China.
To China, yeah. Yeah. So the inability of China to buy as much from them, which they were banking on.
Yeah.
Then we feel it more, yes.
Yeah. We know we are the opposite. We are getting enough from them.
Yes.
All the new hospital things.
Yeah.
A whole heap of investment them are putting in, you know.
Yes. Well, guys, they know it's going to pay off for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only government investment from China, but individual Chinese are bringing in whole heap they're bringing in whole heap of money into Jamaica, these shopkeepers and things, but not bringing it in to give you,
No.
Bringing it in to trade with you and get more of you to take out.
Yeah.
So you get a few jobs working at
store and
working at the store 12 hours a day for 8 hours pay.
Yeah.
And all that kind of thing, but
a good time for them in Jamaica.
It's great, it couldn't be better.
Alright, look more.
Thank you very much. Let's go to the next call. Morning, welcome. Straight up, hello. Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Come along. Hello? Next one, please. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. How are you doing?
I am good.
Fine, thank you.
You're talking about counterfeit, man.
Yes.
And then I mentioned Chinese or China in the same breath.
Yes.
Well, boy, I don't know. I say I work for counterfeit goods downtown.
Yeah, man. Most of the goods that you see, especially brand name, are counterfeit.
Yes.
Not genuine artists, not genuinely made.
Now, they look nice and shiny. All them slippers, they buy them and put them on 2 times, them done.
Yes.
Much after you put a road, they embarrass you.
Yes. But the few days where you get off it looking good, that some people prefer the few days looking good.
Yes.
Now, typical of the counterfeiting thing, it is a calculated thing,
Yes.
A certain Jamaican beer was world famous, not only because of the quality, which was very good, and the taste, but because Jamaicans advertise it anywhere them going in the world. Them want this beer, and over the years it become very well known and popular in the world.
Yes.
Now another famous brand in the world, this Jamaican beer become even more famous than them.
Yes.
So they decide to come and buy this Jamaican company.
Yes.
Not because they wanted to manufacture sodas.
No.
Not because they wanted to be the local representative of Pepsi or Coca-Cola.
Yes.
But because they wanted one brand name.
Okay.
So they bought the whole company just to get that one beer name.
Yes.
And when they bought the company, them closed down a whole heap of thing that you think they was going to go and build up. And when you take a stock, when them get the brand name, the world brand name, they started opening factories in the United States and all over and making beer under the same brand name, Jamaican, and telling people that Jamaica it make. And just about few weeks ago, some people in America sued this big brand name company for falsely selling beer, claiming that it is a real Jamaican beer. Am I lying? She's not there? I want anybody else to respond to me. How the counterfeiters, even big names in the world, plan counterfeiting and come and buy things. And China will buy Jamaica too, China will buy Jamaica in order to manufacture counterfeit Jamaicas all over the world. They want to counterfeit Marcus Garvey's birthplace and move it to Seville Great House. They want to counterfeit Pinnacle and move it to Rastafari Village in Montego Bay. Next time them counterfeit Pinnacle and move it to Augustown and say this is how we'll counterfeit village right next to Bedward Genuine Village and have a tourist attraction. They are counterfeit. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up.
Robin.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
I just got caught, but I'm back.
Yeah, man. Are you aware of this great Jamaican beer being used as a front for counterfeiting?
I think I know which one.
They never hear of the big lawsuit about 3 weeks ago in America?
I think so.
When the Americans find out that they're making the beer in America.
True,
and claiming
I heard it.
And look more they will be making coffee and making ganja and says Jamaican coffee, Jamaican ganja.
And it's not.
Talking
about counterfeit, we have some counterfeit police around up and down too.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Doing a lot of things. And you mentioned something the other day about some of them wearing the female version of the uniform.
I saw some male constables wearing
I saw them with those darts in the back.
The darts in the back, the narrowing of the waist.
Yes, and we don't know, them pants are way too tight and short.
Yes. And
they have uniform problems, I think.
Yeah, so they're giving them, next thing they give them skirt and says Jamaican kilt. Say them are
And the
Scottish.
shoes, I've seen some shoes. Oh my God, it's a disgrace.
Yeah.
Almost a mash off of them foot, Jerry. Look bad.
Yeah. But we don't want to be just criticizing, but we
No,
must.
I'm just saying that criticizing mean that they need to do something.
Yes, we need to be able to defect counterfeit or fake goods.
Yes, we need.
And fake security.
Yes.
Fake security, fake serve, and fake protect. Serve and protect, fake.
Fake.
Yeah, but the genuine
So much
ones,
fake.
the genuine ones are there, no, but a whole lot of fake serve and protect.
Yes, sir. And I'm listening, I'm learning about, you said something about Michael Frey, how they were so radical that they left him out and they didn't seal a team 4x100. I'm learning. This is information I didn't know.
Don't take my word for it. Go and research it and ask all of them J-Trace people about it.
Yes.
And ask the administration of 1976 about it. And let them explain it.
Yes.
Let them explain it. They are,
Okay.
they are counterfeit.
Okay, I'll do.
Thank you very much, dear man.
Thank you.
Morning, straight up.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, good morning, Jerry.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm not so very disgruntled.
Yeah, disgruntled.
Truth is, I would really love to know what is the plan.
No, talk a little clearer, please. Start over. Talk clearer, slower.
I would really love to know what is the plan for this country.
Because
I am somewhat confused.
Yeah.
Based on what I analyze on a day-to-day basis, I am starting to realize that what really our government is really setting up is just a means of population control. And it is sickening because crime and violence and all kind of other attributes, poverty, still stands out daily in our society. And you're telling me these educated people from 1938 running all of their laws, all the things that the laws can do is only to benefit them? But there's also really people struggling in their communities and they don't give a rat's ass about them. This is really sickening.
Yeah. Now, could you...
With this correctional facilities, do you know how difficult it is when a man have not, well, put it this way, a boy didn't set up certain foundation for his family, and he wakes up one day and he sees them hungry, and he runs to all his neighbors and he says, please, would you help me? What do you think would he resort to if none of them spare him any mind?
What age boy are you talking about?
No, I'm just putting a scenario to you.
I just asked you a question. What age boy you're talking about?
Roughly 17, 18 years old. Just leaving school.
Yeah, okay. Faced with a scenario like that, I imagine that a boy of that age, faced with that scenario and not getting any answers, he would go back in discussion with other young boys.
Well, that's a good way of looking at it.
That's what I would do, and that's what...
Jamaican situation.
Yeah.
When you hear your child start crying for hungry, you're not going to look for a discussion.
No, listen here. I went on my own when I was 16 years old. And I soon became involved with young females in attachment. And I know that I couldn't go and beg food to give them. So from that time and before that time, I was prepared to find food and to think about these things. So by the time I was 17, for years I had been thinking about how to find food on my own.
Well, we are somewhat...
Somewhat what?
I was also in that predicament at that age group.
Yeah.
But I was getting food all the time, so I didn't have any worries.
Getting food from who?
Well, I have parents and family background with good standards.
Well, my advantage over you is that I took off when I was 16, so that kind of put me ahead of the game, having to look food. So I wasn't surprised.
But what I'm really troubled with, I don't understand why.
We're kind of short at time. Listen. Feel no way. We're gone a little bit over the time. Call me back again before the program, and we'll continue where we left off.
No problem.
Next call, please. Morning, welcome.
Good morning, Jerry.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm blessed. Jerry,
Yeah, ma'am.
you see them gay people here, Jerry? I don't know what I'm to them, you know. Them just want come take over. And them, well, I'm not understanding, Jerry, you know what the people are doing? Jerry, when them have them business, because when them have them business, I'm more than one of them in them business, you understand? Them must make the boss alone stand up. Them, the workers, them come stand up to and say them, nah, do it. I'll do them boss business, but them not doing it.
What you talking about? What you talking about? Gay people are business?
Jerry, the gay people, them Jerry, like the one who go to the woman and she say, should not give him them no marriage certificate. Listen, and other rest of people them go where them go to, and them want them make dress to them, and them want them bake them cake, and the people them say them not doing it. You understand? And them lock up the people them, charge them much money, and put the people them in prison.
All right, tell me something now. Which country that took place?
America, Jerry.
United States. Now, are you aware that the government of the party that you like intend to bring that same kind of standard in Jamaica?
No, Jerry. No, Jerry. I don't aware of that, Jerry.
Oh, you soon know. You soon know.
What?
You soon know.
Jerry, people just make that assume about the people them. You understand what I say? I'm not talk about that, Jerry. I talk about the people them. So don't make the pastor them alone stand up. The church member them for come up to and stand up. That means make them lock up everybody.
So you talk. Hold on a minute.
Yes.
So you are recommending to the American people to stand up with their pastors and fight with them, right?
Yes, it's not.
All right, hold on.
People all over the world, all over the garden.
So when your government start to introduce it in Jamaica, are you going to stand up in the party too?
Jerry, you keep on talking about when my government introduced, Jerry. I'm not talking about government, I'm talking about the people them now, Jerry. Now leave the government out of it right now, Jerry. I'm talking about the gay people them will go around and I fight the artists them, after the artists them, I speak out so the rights of the people them. You understand them, I ban them.
Yes, hello. Your government locked down Queen Africa Stadium same way. It was your government who locked down Queen Africa Stadium because she was standing up.
Well, Jerry,
next call. Morning, welcome. Straight up. Hello? Come along, please. Morning, welcome. Straight up.
How you doing, brother Jerry?
Fine, thank you, man. How you doing?
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much.
Why you ball a ball a while ago? You stump a while ago when you lick the Queen Africa thing.
Yes.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yes.
A two quick thing more make a comment on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have been following up the pilot guy, the Jamaican in Qatar, who's now in the island.
Yes.
Who has been doing the rounds, going around, trying to kind of explain
the
whole exploits with film situation over there.
Yes.
And so forth. This morning, I listen to that program and hear like the PNP thing that I think that the women's organization. I don't remember the name quite.
Yeah.
But then that it's like they were declaring that the gentleman was guilty.
Yeah.
It's like they wasn't even listening to the news, because I think it was even on Live 7 a couple of days ago, who you're calling on them things. I don't know if you're hearing the whole story of the whole thing.
Yes, but they mustn't say a certain individual. Say that it is AJ Nicholson and he's the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Say it.
Oh, well, I don't know if I can really call the name on the station.
Why? You're not telling a lie.
Okay. All right, you know. So, and you know, it just strange to me, you know, and it does look away. Come and say, could have been anyone, you know, Jerry? Could have been anyone else who need help like that? You know, man, because I don't know.
Yes. On the other hand, the pilot here don't seem to be telling us everything.
Yes. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What me just say?
No, I never hear clear. Come again.
I say on the other hand, the pilot don't seem to be telling us everything.
No, he's holding back a bit. he's hesitant in certain speeches. In breaking certain things.
All right, what was the next thing you want to talk about?
Yeah, finally, Jerry. Imagine the Prime Minister don't really make public speech as much. But yet still with the latest exploit of our athletes, once again, bringing our thing to the fore of the world, of our greatness. And she's going to be giving a tribute to the athletes and making mistakes with their names, Jerry.
Making mistake with their name. But anybody can make mistake, you know. But what happened, what caused some of the mistake? Anybody can make mistake. But what caused some of the mistakes is their anxiety to ride them like a donkey.
My point exactly, sir. Yeah, man, respect.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Anybody can make mistake, but what happened is that they are highly excited and they want to mount them and ride them into the ground over the finish line and win their race. It's their race they're about now. Yes, the numbers, please. Let's run the numbers. I have some text message there. Alright, text message. The winner of any election in Jamaica will have to face... No, the winner of any election in Jamaica will have eye to face. Then you all will feel the power of the Almighty and elimination of those who disobey the seal, since they will all go home 3 times worse than the Haiti situation, coming from Barry. This is a kind of parable. Next one. Jerry, you haven't played Bad Cop by Anthony B. Patrick Sack. Yeah, that's true. Next one. Some of our young people who get work permits to go abroad are not only engaged in legitimate work, but are involved in prostitution and other dirty activities. I am aware of several young girls who are engaged in this activity, coming from Andrew. You didn't say which country, and you didn't say how you get to know and so on. You should, this is not news, but it is interesting, but you didn't say which country and so on. Next one. What was the reason why Marcus Garvey's birthday was not celebrated in Jamaica like they did overseas? Was it because he was the first deportee? I don't know who you expected to celebrate his birthday, but it was celebrated quite a lot in Jamaica. Matter of fact, there was a massive celebration down at Ocharios there at IRFM. Whole day thing, massive celebration. I don't look for government to celebrate these things, and I'm not disappointed if government don't celebrate these things. But I saw the pilot, I saw the people of Jamaica did have a massive celebration, which was the biggest one was down at RFM all day, the day before his birthday, the Sunday the 16th. Next one, let's get back to the phone. Good morning, welcome. Straight up.
Good morning.
Welcome, how are you doing?
Yeah, Mr. Small, when you hear me come on, don't bust in on me think, you know, it's a familiar time, a little precious time, you see me? All right. The police, the gentleman that try to say something to you about why the police them do the things. If a man, if that try to put a case to you, but example say, if a youth, team family hungry and stuff. Anyway, I want to say this. The police them, what is happening to the police them, are people like me, prayers is, being listened to. And what is happening is that first time when it was greed, people do things to greed, now have more need. Because people out there suffer. I remember so the police are you, I don't like police, remember that. I remember so the police are human beings too, and them have things to take care of, life to live. And if them not earn adequate money, you understand me? None of them alone do it, other people do it, but I just show them a police and they're supposed to be the law. And you understand me? So it look disgraceful upon them. But I stay one place and I law still. But some little nasty things are going all over, you see? With all the Minister of Education, call little girls them, when call little girls them again? That's Jeremy, no, so I tell you, him call little girls them, Lego beast or something of the sort like that. But, I'm in agreement with him in a boat. It's like all the women them where have the ears and the nails and them something there I look out and now really and take them all. Because me see it live, them go down to the store, me give them money to them have the thing, the car, the thing, and them not spend it. And me give them the money and take the card and pay for my thing. So me know so them have the book thing them I sell. And the thing not distribute right, because you have people that get money like here so, and then they go there and get the money for the voucher there so, and then they go and they get it all over the place and say, let me show you how the system run. And say the system, no, keep a check on nothing. You understand me? That's why, you see, like all our leaders them, them not have no check on these things because through them I do the same thing, them not have time to check and see say everything in check if you get what me talk say. Alright?
So you don't expect when you call here, you don't intend to have a discussion.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Stop. Hold on. Don't matter that. All right. Now. So you are praying for police to be killed and to be stabbing at them neck.
No, I know that me I say.
You said that your prayers are being answered.
Of course, my prayers has been answered.
So you were praying. Hold on. When I ask a question, I'm not giving you a chance to go run again for the next 5 minutes. You alone a chat again.
Okay.
You said your prayers are being answered and you are happy. So therefore you are praying for police to be damaged.
No, I'm praying for the police.
No, you're hypocritical thing I go on. It's a hypocritical thing I go on.
No.
Yeah, you're talking through two sides of your mouth.
No.
When you're talking through the back of your head. Let's go for a break. Straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning.
Yeah, morning again, Jerry.
Wagwan.
Not bad, man kind of lose some credit,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You see, pertaining to me, I was saying that, the Jesse Owens thing was like, a spokes in Hitler wheel,
Yeah.
And because he was championing this whole, white supremacy thing and pure race.
Yeah.
And to see a black man just come take 4 gold underneath him nose, just like that, in his own land.
Yeah.
It was like an embarrassment to him with the racism that he was bringing across.
And what he said at the time is that America is coming and winning gold medals using their black slaves. Them call them black auxiliaries. In other words, America was using the black people to win gold medals to overcome the white Germany.
Yes, and that was like a thorn in his side,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but the other thing I want to ask you about, this ridiculous idea about removing Marcus Garvey birthplace. I was at the gathering down by Wochi, at the celebration of Marcus Garvey, and boy, I tell you, it was so nice and enjoyable. I was looking forward to see you,
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you wasn't there.
No.
And the result and the kind of, entrepreneurial spirit that was there, Brethren, it's unbelievable. The carving, the kind of innovative idea that you see transform, especially in the IRFM backyard there. It was a pleasure seeing that, Trust me, man. So this whole removing a Marcus Garvey birthplace, I don't know you can transplant a man birthplace, to this whole colonial civil attachment after when Marcus Garvey was trying to liberate us. You understand me, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, that went kind of sad away. The other thing I want to talk to you about is the apartheid in the Miss Jamaica and in the Miss World. And to me, it's raising its ugly head for about, the last 10 years now. I've been noticing that happening.
Hold on.
Yes.
You want to be represented in Miss World and Miss Universe?
No, well, it's a competition, and I believe...
No, hello. I ask you a question.
Jamaica, yes.
No, hello. I ask you a question about what you want.
I would like,
You want to be represented in Miss World and Miss Universe?
I would like my complexion,
You can't give a short answer. Hello. You can't give a short answer.
Yeah, man, yes.
Then what the long answer? Why the long answer?
All right, yes.
All right. Well, now you want to be participating in a thing was set up by the white world for their purposes. And it's a marketing thing and all that. What happens is that you are being confused and believe says your thing and believe says an open free thing like Olympics and World Champs. It's not like Olympics and World Champs.
It may be so. But I believe in fairness if you do also believe in fairness.
No, but you're going, look here, you want to be, what you do, you enter into a wannabe competition, and you don't like the fact that it is wannabe white people thing. You make up your mind what you really want.
Well, I tell you what. You see, representing Jamaica is supposed to be a national pride.
No, you get confused. You don't understand it's a white people thing. You get confused.
Yeah, man, I understand that, man, because the other one that was Miss Jamaica, Miss Universe. It's blatant that Donald Trump displayed that from a Trayvon Martin thing, and he is the organizer.
No, your mind is, look here, your mind is all over the place, and that can't accommodate for 4 minutes.
Well, I tell you what, that was my perception, still. Me think, the Jamaican runner-up thing.
No, listen, look here, it's a white people thing, look here, a white people thing, you enter white people thing, I expect anything different. You're not sure. It's a white people thing.
So you don't believe in a fairness, then?
I say it's a white people thing.
All right, so we don't expect no farmer.
No, if you want to be in it, you're not sending some girl in it, man.
All right, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
With Mr. Burrell.
Thank you very much. Next one.
Yeah, man.
Morning, welcome to Straight Up. Make up your mind what you really want. Morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello? Next one. Good morning. Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello? Text message, please. Text message, please. You know, say a white people competition, beauty competition, all them things, and straight hair and all them kind of thing, and you talk about unfair and all. Why you want in that? Why you want to be in that? Next one, morning Jerry. The policeman that was accused of robbery in St. Catherine the other day, he went to look for a girl, which he threw a pebble inside the house for her to let him in. The owner of the house was then awakened. Then why would he rob without a gun and throw pebbles on the window, Jerry? Now this is bringing a different perspective. Because we did hear the house owner say that them threw a stone upon the window first. So I'm very glad for this text message, which throws a different light on the thing. This throws a different light on the thing. Is this a possibility? Next one. Jerry, are you saying that healthy eating is not a part of Rastafari's subscription, even though some don't? No, I am not saying that healthy eating is not a part of Rastafari. I'm saying that the philosophy and teachings of Tafari Haile Selassie is not dependent on the growing of hair, the combing of hair, the dreadlocking of hair. Neither is it dependent on a certain diet. The philosophy and opinion of Haile Selassie does not stress upon dietary restriction, but only on good sense in eating. Good sense, but not on restriction and superiority of one people over another because of what they eat. Do you understand? Next one. Even though Hitler did not shake Jesse Owens' hand, Jesse Owens stated that President Roosevelt did not state his hand on his accomplishment in the 1936 Olympics. That's very interesting also. And a lot of Nazi people and racist people were also ruling America at the time, just the same as Hitler and the fascists them. Quite true. Next one. Good morning, sir. Happy you are back safe, sir. Sheldon from McAtree. Well, I appreciate that very much, Sheldon. Thank you very much. Let's get back to the phone, please. Next one. Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
The only king, big brother. What go on?
What go on? Sometime. What go on, man?
Man, it look like I move up and down too much. I have to stay still, yeah, man, for this thing to grow. I have a situation here with a cousin of mine that was treated atrociously. Yeah, I mean, really out of order. A father died over dubious conditions to do with his work, which was picking tobacco on a plantation somewhere in Connecticut. Trying to get information on these people is very difficult because they work at being elusive. They're responsible for the death of 5 million people around the world every year, you know, Jerry.
Hold on. Your cousin was picking tobacco in Connecticut. Hold on, please. Was this on a farm work program?
Yes, a farm work program, and this is the thing.
Hold on, please.
How many people?
Hold on, please.
These related.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
You called to discuss something, or you're not? I want to listen.
Sorry. You know.
Don't start the long talking. Please don't start the long talking again. I want to ask you some question.
Yeah.
You went away on a farm worker program from Jamaica to Connecticut?
Yes. Not me. My cousin's husband.
All right, your cousin's husband. All right. The next thing now, You are saying that certain people are responsible for the death of 5 million people. Which people are these who are responsible?
We're talking about the tobacco industry. We're talking about the people who sell cigarettes, who put chemicals in the cigarettes to make the nicotine quicker and more addictive, and all these kind of things. These people knew from 1953 that 94% of the men that died from lung cancer died through smoking cigarettes. In 1953, you know. We're in 2015 now, you know. This is a criminal organization of death. There's no other word to look at. There's no other way to look at it. And because our people are addicted to this madness, well, we have to try and clean them up. But this thing can't go on. I mean, really, my relative's husband died due to this thing now. For years, they've been trying to get some kind of litigation sorted out, right? Some kind of recompense for their father who died. He's got 4 children here, you know? The food winner's gone, right? Now, they've treated them like dirt. The amount of money that these, is the brethren's daughter. She spent money on...
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, go on.
Now, you're talking about the numbers of people who die by nicotine poisoning through smoking. And you're also talking about... Would you allow me, please? Would you allow me?
Yes. My apologies. Go on. Well.
You're also talking about your cousin husband who died, who went away on a farm work program to pick tobacco. Is either one thing or the other? How come you're mixing up all of this thing together?
No, because it's related. Because an incident occurred last week where the gentleman's daughter was at last given the go-ahead with a visa to go to the United States. She'd done all her work, got all the provisions, paid all her money and stuff, jumped on the plane, and then was held up at the other side, right, treated like a criminal, and then sent back over here. Now, she's took it on the chin, you understand, because that's the way we are. But this is disgraceful, man, and it's all related to this thing because...
Hold on. So now your cousin's husband, daughter, got a chance to travel to America to settle some claims for his death.
No,
would you allow me, please? Would you allow me? Hello? Would you allow me? Would you allow me?
Yeah.
Where you really take this program for?
My apologies.
Look here, next call.
All right.
Hey, Jerry.
Welcome.
Wagwan.
Fine, thank you, man. Wagwan.
I hear a lady call the program a little while. I was telling to you, when me attack, don't butt in. When these people kind of call the program, you must teach them manners, you know, brethren. And that kind of word is disrespectful, you know. And you should stop her and talk to her and tell her that you don't talk to people like that. You can't go and talk to your children like that, but you don't come in and talk to me like that. That was a part of insult. And when people call and they do have any manners, you must teach them. Because the program is not only for talking, you know, brethren. Sometimes some people don't have no home training and don't know if to talk to people, you know. That was faced in it. And you should just hang up on her and just make you go on about our business. That's why we don't like them kind of talk to brethren. When me attack, don't butt in on me. That is a part of insult. And I'm ashamed of you hang up the woman and tell her to go away. I'm tired of this thing, man. It just let me just get vexed.
So when you call and do have any man...
I never talk to you like that, man.
Would you allow me to talk?
Disrespect.
Would you allow me to talk?
Yeah, man, talk now.
When you call and do have no manners, what I must do?
I never do talk to you like that, Jerry. That's a total respect.
You never tell me I must come off already and go.
If I tell you to come off already, that is no insult, Jerry. That is no insult.
Some people take insult for invitation.
And when people come and talk to you that way, man, tell them it's not the way to talk to people. Maybe she don't have no home training.
You stole our home training from her yard?
I am telling you, Jerry, don't make people come on the program and talk to you like that, man. I don't like it. Because maybe that lady don't know better. And if she keep on going that way, she will never know better. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. What a relief. Let's go for a break. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Hello.
Hail the King once again, my brother. Forgive me, man. I'm going somewhere with this Jerry. And, you know, so we're full of passion, you know.
No, listen here. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Where are we going with this?
You're not listening to me, and I'm not going to listen to you. Call back after 11. Thank you very much. But I have Eleanor Wint here with me now. Eleanor Wint, a lot of people recognize the name immediately. And I know her from a little youth, and my family, my siblings and her siblings who grew up as family friends, because for our father and my father are brethren from when they were young professional, probably from, I don't know, it was before they were professional. And for our mother and my mother assistant, from them in a Girl Guides and all them things, there's black people coming up through the 20s and 30s and 40s. Eleanor, how are you doing?
I am so good, Brother Jerry, and it's good to be here.
Yeah, now, I remember when my family moved going to the Ligani area.
Yes.
Up Hopefield Avenue.
Yes.
Your family was, I think, already living around a Lady Musgrave Road. And
Yes.
it was not only for black people living at the area at them time. So you have to well confident in yourself.
Very.
For living at them place, you know.
Yeah, and right across from us was Azan, the
Yes.
beginning of Azan and all his children.
Yeah.
And what I remember most acute, if you walk around a bit, yeah, like what I remember most acutely is how close everybody was when we established ourselves, or when you get established in the area, you know. We grow up close to the neighbors.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the name of the lady on my left hand side, but I remember one time it was me, my sister, and my brother, and all my brother used to do was to taunt my older sister, his older sister.
What them name again?
Robert,
yeah.
June
him and my contemporary,
Yes.
and June Marie are my eldest sibling contemporary.
Exactly.
And them was closest friend.
Yeah, and them go
Them used to
up
play tennis.
Yes, used to play tennis, and him go up in the mango tree. She had to hide in the mango tree because she was going slaughter him, you know. But I mean, it was.
Your father was a town engineer, city engineer.
Yes. And so we travel. We live in different parts of Jamaica. We live in Black River. We live in Linders Road.
Near Todd Smith. Yeah.
Yes. And that time we were close to Marjorie Wiley.
Yes, Dwight Wiley, Marjorie Wiley, the bottom of Beachwood Avenue, right?
Yes,
right side of
the back of our property on Linders Road, we walk straight over to Marjorie Wiley yard.
Yeah.
So all of we know one another from that time, you know.
Now, hear this now. When we move up a Ligadin, you know, pure white people and brown people live about the place, and 1 and 2 black people like your family and so on. Lady Musgrave Road they live on. How Lady Musgrave Road built is because Lady Musgrave couldn't stand for drive past Devon House, knowing says a black man build this huge mansion where look better than King's House where she live in. So our husband broke out part of the back fence of King's House and make one driveway for shop boy drive back past the black man place. The driveway named Lady Musgrave Road. When he reach straight down the road and buck the corner, then go buck up in our next black man place named Vale Royal.
Vale Royal.
And when them go down at the bottom of the road, them get to escape past for drop. And here it is now, you come in up and live at them place there. Just a few years after Marcus Garvey buy out 2 places down the bottom, and them vex to know say Marcus did live down there. You know, say the same road.
At the same road. You see, you know, many of us are grown nowadays and we don't really know our history and how it is tied up and linked. It's like history have a line going that you better watch it, you know, if you don't understand it. Because like, as you mentioned, Marcus Garvey, my grandfather was the first black man in the House of Legislature. The first black man.
Before Jack Smith and them.
Before all them Monday, you know, D.T. Wint.
D.T. Wint.
And D.T. Wint started the vocational schools in Jamaica. And D.T. Wint, when I started teaching about Marcus Garvey on campus, I realized that D.T. Wint was on the side of Seymour.
Yes.
From the Gleaner.
Seymour. Oh, yeah. Seymour. Yeah.
And Seymour them fight against Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
And I say, here it come round now in history, that this is one of my major purposes.
Endeavors, of course. Yes.
To make little children and make people in general understand the truth.
I see you have a book here.
Garvey.
You have been doing some great writing. I see you have a book here now. Marcus Teaches Us.
Yes. It's a wonderful little book. It's a book only 33 pages long.
Yeah.
Full of color. Irika Baker. Everybody must know
Irika. Man, that artist there.
Irika Baker and myself worked out that book years and years ago. And then 3 years ago, I take up back the book because I say nobody don't know the book. And I get a little youth from Poland and him take Irika's drawings and bring it up to a more modern and computer digitized, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we put out the book, and I put out that book, and that book is on the market on Amazon, and it is Trafford Publishers is a self-publisher, so it cost me a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it gone to Beijing book fair, go to US book fair, and not getting no big sales, but my thing was to get it into the sequence, the curriculum here in Jamaica.
The curriculum,
yeah, because it's for 4 to 8 year olds, and I have tested it here in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I find 5-year-olds, the teachers tell me the 5-year-olds is the best for this book.
Stage.
And it because it got to cursive writing and all that. But the thing is that it have drawings.
Not cursive writing, not join up.
I have cursive in it.
Cursive is join up writing.
Yeah, join up.
In other words, when the children start to learn to join up the letters together instead of make one letter.
Yes, so it have the activities, it have the coloring, it have the Africa, it teach them love, it teach them self-reliance.
Yeah.
And my point is that if children can learn about self-reliance and self-identity at this stage, then when them going?
No, they can, and that's the best stage.
Yes, that's the development stage, you know.
Now, you are probably, by some people, you are probably well known for your assistance and guidance of Rita Marley, and especially after Bob Marley passed, when she needed a lot of
support.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us some more about it.
It's an interesting time because I was talking to Pat Green. I don't know if you know Pat Green. She's the architect. She's the head of the School of Architecture over at UTEC right now.
Yeah.
Well, when Rita decided that she's going to get rid of all the ghosts and demons out of 56 Hope Road and renovate the place, it was Pat Green and myself that worked with her. And we, all three of us, sit down and we redesigned that place. And Pat Green did all the architectural work, and none of us was thinking about money, because none of us get any money out of things like that. It's to know that what you're doing is right at that point in time.
Yeah, opportune.
Yes, you know, and Rita was at a stage there that I think there was so much going and there was so many arrows pointing at her that she really needed the support.
Yeah.
And we worked together. And subsequently I stayed with Rita all this while up to now.
Yeah.
Because it's a struggle, it's a battle.
Yeah.
You know.
And it need bonding between women, it need bonding between males, it need bonding between families and between generations. And it's how we're going to recover.
It's an interesting thing when you say bonding between females, because I find women don't support one another.
Not enough.
You know, man will sit down at the bar and gossip, yes. But when push come to shove, if you say boo against him friend, him stand up back at him. Women are not like, I find are not like that. So it was good working with Sister Rita, because all of us were in the church. And we used that on His grace.
Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
Ethiopian Orthodox Church. And we used that on His grace, His teaching.
Abuna
Isaac.
Yeah, that is Monday for
yes, because we all got to Ethiopia, you know, together, you know, and work on His Majesty Library with Desta, Sister Desta. So I mean, we can work, women can work together. I think especially when we have a spiritual bond.
Yeah.
And
so you have spent quite some time in even Ghana and residential and all them kind of
Yes, I stay in Ghana because I was working with the Rita Marley Foundation, and that's where I stayed for years. And
I remember when Jamaica started to swap the alumina for Russian goods. Russia didn't need the alumina to make bauxite to make alumina, and we didn't need goods. So we started saying, well, give us some ladder. And then when SUV just start coming on earth, Lada push out a SUV. What do you call it again?
Lada?
No man, the SUV, the version. You did have one.
I did have one, a little yellow one.
Them have a name for it, man.
Me don't remember.
The SUV of the Lada.
Me don't remember the name.
And that was your family car.
That was my car, and make I tell you.
You think I forgot?
Jerry, your mind good, your memory good, because that little vehicle, boss.
Yeah.
Really good.
And you had some children.
Yes, I have.
You're one of the early dreadlocks, intellectual, streetwise, town and country rats. And you and your brethren have some children.
Yes.
Where are they?
Isaiah is my son.
Them a big adult now.
Yes.
Professional?
In Canada, yes, professional. My daughter is in Canada too with her granddaughter.
Wow. Your great grandmother?
I'm a grandmother.
Oh, yeah, with your daughter's grandchild?
Yes, yes.
The daughter have grandchild?
No, my
her
daughter
child.
have her child.
Okay.
And with her gentleman. And
That's two of them you had?
I had, you see, that's what people don't understand, because they always see me with so many children. I had 2 children. But
I know you had a lot of adoption.
Yes, I had 3 boys and 2 girls beside my children.
Yeah.
So we all grew up together, and Carlton do a lot with them. You help me with them, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, so it's just like.
And I remember the 70s when a lot of these social welfare agencies and people like Selena Tapper and people like Peter Gay. Peter and
Baker.
Baker and why is that some whole thing going?
No, we've been through some battles from the time of Rodney coming up.
Walter Rodney, I tell you.
Yes, and I was just saying to someone the other day, I wonder if you realize that is we in the social work department on campus. When we sit down and we had a big conference, I remember, on campus, and we tell them in the 80s, say if you don't look about the children, the data is pointing to some very socially disoriented people.
I tell you, almost a last generation.
Yes, and we see it now.
We're completely out of time. You must visit me again before you take off.
Yes, give thanks, and I'm glad.
And this time I want you to come early and spend at least 1 hour.
We talk serious.
We just scratch the surface.
Give thanks, Jerry.
Well, we're going for 11 a.m. headline news. Straight up, that was Elena Wint. Them not getting a Queen Mother in a Ghana.
No.
Straight. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We're glad to be here on Straight Up and welcome your phone calls, text messages. A privilege as usual for me to be able to interact with you and to let us try and make some sense of the opportunities that we get in our life. Congratulations again, Franklin McKnight sent copies as usual of his North Coast Times for us here at Straight Up. Congratulations to Franklin McKnight and him outfit down upon the North Coast. So keep on putting out the paper, keep on doing the good work. Also working for IRFM, Franklin McKnight, I think him is them news manager. And yeah man, we have some nice article in this one, although you know that crime and tragedy dominate the papers all over, because those are the things that happening, those are the things that people will buy papers for. But we have a very nice feature in here, St. Anne's Bay, the powerful history and landmarks of St. Anne's Bay. The powerful history and landmarks of St. Anne's Bay. We have an next article upon Grandma, one of the best known radio voices, a lady we call radio programs and talk, and everybody knows Grandma. All kind of different things. Superintendent Wayne Cameron take charge of St. Anne's Bay Police and what they think about St. Anne's, some opinion pieces, all kind of different things in North Coast Times. Continued neglect of Marcus Garvey birthplace by Devon Evans. What this picture look like, Devon? Continued neglect of Marcus Garvey birthplace by Devon Evans. Lego Beast back to school and run it tweets by attorney Linton Gordon. Lego Beast back to school and run it tweets. All kind of different things in North Coast Time. Scholarships. All kind of different things. Garvey celebrated with heroes living ideas. All kind of different things. Back to school, how parents can help. Advice for man or woman, the man that you want, and all kind of something. All kind of something back to North Coast Times. Franklin McKnight, veteran journalist, hip news, all kind of things. Good things. Sports. Next issue I suppose we're going to concentrate on the World Championships. But North Coast Times it is. Let's get back to the telephone and then soon back to your text messages. Straight up.
So Small.
Wagwan, welcome.
You know who this?
Sound like my friend from down a market.
No man, Pram this man.
A pram again. Wagwan man, pram.
Wagwan Jerry.
Augustone pram, my brethren. Wagwan.
Yeah man, me just talk to somebody me think I kill and me talk to.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's supposed to put me on to you. So, you tell you about the factory business the other day, about through the time did up.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Welco Factory.
Welco Factory.
Yeah, man.
And Hannah they doing it.
Yes, I one of the Hannah them, yes.
Yeah, one of the Hannah them they doing it. Yeah, man. So, personally, how is everything, sir?
Why not?
Welcome you back home.
Thank you very much for that, Sam.
Yeah.
One to your little sister where you da walk with me book up on a straight
Dimple?
up. Dimple, yell out for me.
Yeah, it never yell out for you, but other day, she didn't kind of make her come go up her son.
Okay.
But you come back now, me I yell out for you.
That's great, that's great.
Yeah.
And when me and G White leave yesterday, we go down a Pancho, that bully.
Yeah, me you know ask someone about if him know Pancho and know the Rambean say how them really left come on and come down a Monday Avenue with all this class.
Yes, man. Buster Cross. Yes, sir. And all Boston.
And Puro George and all them things and the whole of them people and the Rambean. Gandhi. And the Otar.
Otar and Gandhi. Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Good to hear from you.
From you.
Yeah, man. A few years ago, I go down to Portland Cottage and buck up one of Martin Luther granddaughter down there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Me there, man. More time I listen really attack. Yeah, one little friend there. When him rude, him not know same rude. The one Wilson. When him rude, him not know same rude.
Him only know when other people rude.
Yeah, because that day him rude to G White, you know. Him come with certain little argument and through G White attack to him. Him a go on like him want run the program.
Yes.
Him don't know when misbehave, but him know when other people misbehave.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Attack how people talk to you, but him don't know when him talk to you.
Yes.
The world I listen him.
Yes.
And know him.
Yes.
But me I'll give you a chance to go on back with the program because welcome, but me still there.
Welcome, Pram. Welcome, most welcome.
Welcome. Yes, my brother. Take good care.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Guidance.
Yeah, man. Yell Dimple.
Yeah, man. Me yell Dimple. Come on.
Yeah, man. Good morning.
Yes, my brother. Take good care.
Morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, Jerry.
What going on, sir?
Blessing, sir. And big up.
Thank you.
One big up, Mr. Matt Knight Franklin. He is my English teacher.
Yes.
I hope him recognize my voice because I'm not going to identify myself on that.
What school that was?
In Mavis Bank.
Okay.
All age school.
Okay.
Mount Fletcher.
All right, yeah, man. That's great.
Yeah. So, big him up again and again.
Yes, sir.
Him open doors to mind when he was teaching English.
That's one of the great things that language and literature teachers do.
Yep. I'm also an educator, Jerry.
Yeah.
But other day, I was listening to the news and I heard former Finance Minister Shaw made reference to giving teachers pay increase, but I can't recall any such thing.
By his administration?
By his administration. My recollection is that they honored after a protracted fight.
Yes.
They signed agreement with the previous administration.
Yeah. In other words, something that had already been agreed.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
So I do not know where he gets his facts from. It would appear as if he's crazy.
Yes.
So that is my recollection, and he needs to retract that.
Yeah.
Never did. In fact, he brought in pay freeze.
And
we had some retroactive salary to get. We got it in drips and drops over 3 years.
Yes.
That is my recollection of Mr. Shaw.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Okay, brother.
Fine, thank you. Next one, please. Morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello. Next one, please. Hello.
Hello, Jerry.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. I'm just making a little point. The last World Championship we had there.
Yeah.
With 7 goals for Kenya, 7 for Jamaica.
Yeah.
6 for United States.
Yes, I noticed that.
He went to Kenya and chat foolishness, and come to Jamaica and chat foolishness, and the two countries where came and chat foolishness triumph, trample him, trample the beat.
Who is that?
The USA.
Yeah, they went where and chat foolishness?
It's Kenya. When the president went to
Oh,
Kenya,
Obama, yes, Obama's trip to Africa.
Yeah, and when he come out of there, they chat foolishness.
Yeah.
And the two countries went to and chat foolishness. The two countries defeat him.
Go on top.
Yes, man, and guess what? He come third in dead.
So what we did when we made our feet do the talking?
Definitely.
You know, make your fingers do the walking and make your feet do the talking.
Yeah, man. All right, thanks.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Cool.
Let's go. Next one. Hello.
You're the king, Gary. Once more. The sad thing is that when you really look into this thing and really try and understand the amount of people that have suffered through this system of the farm thing, you know. I'm feeling it on a real personal level here, but when you really think about it, and the way that they've been evasive with information and all those kind of stuff, it just leads you to believe that there is far more wickedness going on than we realize, and that government and their negligence, this is what's going on here. It's serious negligence right across the board with the lives of your people, you know. If this is a work that you do where you can absorb the negative chemicals through your skin, then where's the purpose of it? Where's the benefit? You make money, send home, build a house for your family, but you don't come to stay with your family, you die. And that we are dealing with there, you know. And I mean, we got to take these. It's the corporations are the enemy of the people at the end of the day. It really is, you know. And the tobacco industry is number one on the list, along with the pharmaceuticals, of course. But my family, no, the way that they treated my young cousin and just let her fly over there, treated her like a criminal, and then sent her back with words in her ears that nothing should be said and all that kind of stuff. How can you not say something about something so wicked and evil like that? That's the bottom line. I just want to reach out to any families that have gone through this experience or working on farms and got illnesses due to complications working on farms, because they call it occupational disease. You know, occupational disease. That means the work that you do is liable to do something to you, and in this case, it killed him. You know. So we need to kind of try and bring some of this information together to see what kind of damage is really being done to our farm workers who are doing a noble thing, trying to bring money to their family and get a better life.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah. Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome back, Mr. Small.
How you doing? I'm why that?
Yes, sir.
How are you said to me?
Yeah. Mr. Small, you know, Mr. G. White.
Yeah.
He's just as wise as you know. It's just that his voice is not so heavy.
Yes.
But he's great, I'm telling you.
Yes.
A lot of wisdom.
Yes. I'm very measured.
Yes, he did a good job.
Well,
because it don't have to be exactly like you to be effective.
No. I mean, we are an array. The whole of we is an array. And I know if I look upon the next lady, you're not jealous. It's not you alone.
Yeah.
It's not you alone.
Even though,
you know what I'm
though I think I tried once to talk to him, but I didn't get through. So I want to tell him, congrats on a very good job. But he was here yesterday.
Yes.
But I hope he's listening.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're doing good.
Well,
I've make the heart go fonder.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, dear ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Next one. Good morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, Mr. Jerry.
Wagwan.
I'm good, Mr. Jerry.
Fine. That's great.
I was listening to a radio program yesterday.
Yeah.
And the topic was if the statues at the Emancipation Park should be removed.
Yeah. For what reason?
And,
For what reason?
No, not removed. Be replaced with Usain Bolt and Shelley and Fraser.
Okay. But to replace them, those would have to be removed.
Yes, they would have to be removed.
Yeah.
But if anyone walks past Emancipation Park and look at the statues, they can see me, or you can see you.
Yeah.
As a representation of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But if you should use Usain Bolt in Jamaica, Usain Bolt is just Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but internationally, you know, he represents Jamaica.
Yes.
So I think they should just probably give him part of the park.
Yeah.
And put his statue there rather than to move it.
Yeah, but the stadium and its environs, the stadium, the National Sports Center and the arena and the Bob Marley statue and that part over there, all of that is a park also, you know. That is also a park. There are many places where these symbols can be erected, you know.
Yes, but Mr. Jerry.
Yeah.
What if Usain Bolt and Shelley Fraser should turn their back on Jamaica?
Yeah.
After their statues are put up. You know, that will be another big argument.
When you say turn their back on Jamaica, I mean like how Merlin had to transfer to another country?
Yes.
Well, that wouldn't be that wouldn't contradict the contribution that they have made to Jamaica and the world. That wouldn't contradict. You know?
All right.
Yeah. Tell me something, you're a young person.
Yes, Mr. Jerry.
Yeah, I appreciate very much when young people listen to my program and even more when them call. Now, what part of Jamaica are you?
Point Hill.
Point Hill, what you say? Up in St. Catherine Hill, eh?
Yes, St. Catherine.
Oh, what you say to me, man? And then tell me something now, the Barry Road you take when you go home?
No, I don't take the Barry Road, I continue straight.
Oh, no, when I say the Barry Road, I mean you take that same, wrong of the red dirt road there, and pass,
Kitson, yes.
Yes, Kitson Road, yes. So tell me something now, you're in school or you're in work?
School.
Which school you go?
Art.
Art, and what you training for?
Industrial electrical maintenance.
Thank you very much. What is your hobby?
Editing video and pictures.
That's great. That's great. You have any physical exertion that you do?
No, not really.
No, neither sports or any other thing. That's great anyway. Great.
Yes.
Good to hear from you, man.
Yes, sir.
How you got to know about this program?
But I listen to the program every morning.
Yeah, but how did you come to start listening?
Heard one of my cousins listening to the program, and I thought it was very interesting and informative.
Thank you very much. Which high school you used to go to?
St. Catherine High.
Great. That's, I think, is one of the largest high schools in the Caribbean.
Yeah, the largest in the English-speaking Caribbean.
Yes, it's great. It's great. Thank you very much. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Good morning. Yes. By the way, hello? I'm gone? I was going to ask him his name. I want him to call back and tell me his name. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Go ahead, please. Next one. Morning, welcome. Straight Up.
Morning, welcome.
Well, go on, man.
Yeah, well, I'm all right, you know.
That's great, that's great.
But you know why I don't call?
No.
Because you have your disrespect. And you need to learn respect for people, Jerry, and your callers. And you turn me off because of your behavior. You hearing me?
I don't think I'm hearing right.
You're not hearing right. You remember when you just hung up on me in a disrespectful manner? Because I was saying something to you that you maybe never agree with or opposing and something. I don't remember exactly what it was.
So
you just hung up suddenly without... That was with disrespect. When I don't take disrespect and you don't take disrespect, now they mustn't give it. That's the reason why I stopped calling.
And then now you start back again now?
No, I just want you to know how I feel about your general behavior. Right? You must stop it, man. Stop it! Cannot continue like that, Jerry. Stop it, Jerry. Talked to you about it before. Bye-bye next time.
No bye-bye. We don't deal with bye-bye, yes, sir.
I deal with it. Because you not deal with it. Bye-bye, Jerry.
You go and get boom.
Is that right?
Him clap down the phone. I hang up phone, but him clap it down. Morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello?
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Small.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm fine. I had a big laugh the other night.
Yeah?
I don't know if you saw the news with the Chinese man on the rooftop.
A cook?
He was
Where am I do? What am I do?
I don't know if it's what him taking off the meat. I don't know what.
Yeah.
So when the reporter went to the head man, the owner.
Yeah.
The owner say, oh, he want it for him personal use to make pork bone porridge.
Pork bone porridge. Where this? Where has a problem?
Because I drop on the floor.
No, you must roll. You must drop and roll.
The man draw a good one.
No, boy, them have argument, boy.
I just want to tell you that.
I wonder if a pork bone or if a donkey bone.
I don't know. No, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, I only hope them now cook no donkey front bone. You know if the donkey front bone?
Well, I would know, because I don't eat there.
Yeah, yes. Sometimes.
Okay, Mr. Small. Take care.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much for reminding about that one there. No, boy, I tell you. We have more calls there. Morning and welcome. Straight up, hello.
Hello, Jerry.
Where go on?
Morning, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Well, glad to have you forward.
Yes, that's great. Thank
you. Donkey porridge are the latest thing.
It seems so.
My God. You know one thing me glad say?
Yeah.
Me glad say you turn off Lippy and never turn him on.
No, glad for that, yes, yes.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
All right, sir.
All right. We have our next one there. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning.
Yes, you know, sir, I'll be your full start up already. I need to come off right now.
Yes, I must come off.
Yeah, man, I need to come off already now, man.
You have a radio on there.
What?
You have a radio on in the background.
No.
Yes, you have a radio on in the background because you want to hear your voice. You want to hear your own voice. Sometimes you have some pussy down also front of some mirror all they look on themselves, you know. Are you one of those pussies?
No, sir, I don't puss.
You are one puss or are you one of some pussies? Hello?
I need to come off the radio,
I heard you say I need to come off of the radio, but you have the radio, you're listening to your own voice like one of the pussies that sit down in front of the mirror. I wonder if it's him one or if there are more puss there. Come off of the radio. Let me see. How do you spell come again? Come off. Come off. A radio. Alright, next one. We have some text message though. Yeah, man, we do. Ross Jerry morning. You and I know that the JLP and the PNP have no idea how to stimulate growth in our economic system. No idea. Yeah, they don't have many ideas, especially many original ideas. But still, societies will survive regardless of counterfeiting. Next one. Good morning, Jerry Small. Just want you to give a birthday shout out to the best mom in the whole world, Dell, otherwise called Lady D from Augustown. Wishing her good health, long life and prosperity from her loving daughter Karina and the family. One love. I mean, it's not next Dell from the Augustown here. When we moved to Augustown 1968, did meet a little young lady named Dell, but she didn't really come from Upper Hermitage. Dell from out of the Blackwood family. I think one of her brother, what's his name again? Bowie or Boogie. And her brother did name Paul. And she'd have some more brother. She still have a brother work on the campus, yeah. A Rasta man. That the whole time Dale from Hermitage. But this is Dale from Augustown. Birthday today. Best wishes coming from daughter Karina. Next one. Hi Jerry, this is Carol. Enjoy your program. My mom and me listen every day. Thank you very much, Carol. Next one, Jerry, welcome back. It's Carol in Boys Content. Thank you very much, Carol. Thank you very much. Let's have, we have a phone call here. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up, hello.
Morning.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Well, Mr. Small.
Wagwan.
First time caller in a long time listener.
Glad to hear from you, man.
Yeah, man, I was a bull beer, so me I call from, but man. Hey, Brother Jerry.
Yeah, man.
The brethren, Mr. Gartwhite, are you introduce him to the program or at the radio station?
No, man, I'm introducing him, man.
Yeah, man, no, well, watch out. When me check the levels, you know, because a long time, me still say, yeah, your knowledge up there, you know, and thing and experience.
I know me one, man.
I'm from, yeah, I know you are. From the city, man, they come on and I say, John, no, Jerry stable, you know.
Yeah, man.
Stable.
Me and my walk from we are 9 and 10-year-old, we are walk together.
Yeah, because I hear you reminding him from something yesterday. Most active man in a school, man.
Yeah, man, active man, I tell you.
Yeah, and some man called it from Augusttown there.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
We're not,
man, a long time, man. About 4 years now, I'm there on the program, man.
Oh, yeah, say. Which part of Jamaica are you there?
Out of Bullbeer, man.
Oh, I used to live out that, you know. 7 mile, 8 mile, 9 mile.
11 mile, right high border.
Oh, yeah, say. That means you're going over. 10 Thomas. That's how the bus usually turn back.
Yeah, when you go Kiamidil and can't carry go land do
man. What a beautiful scene with them, man. Land you and them road.
Yeah, because a mountain like a hill there, you know. Yeah, man, just out of town, just. I know the way people come out here, come capture and we can't take the heat of town in the 70s there.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, because out here was a little scanty place. Like, I don't know town I come from as a people say smart. Out here was be a bush, you could have tell that.
Yeah, man. Hey, when me a little boy, you know, out of them places people go when them a go see, you know, when Kingston people are go see, a bull bear and wagon wheel, out of the wheel there. And all of them places.
Oh, yes, we know the wheel way at.
Yeah, man.
We know the station.
Yeah, man. Till little more in the late 50s now, we get Gunboat Beach. And a long after that. Long after that.
No. We never have them idea.
Yeah, man. A long after that, we discover Hellshire. But it was from Yalas and Yalas Beach and Cable Beach and them beach going right along the sea. Copacabana.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to make my time run out still because I know 3 minutes now start calling. But you see all my burning issue, Brother Jerry.
Yeah.
This lady I read the news, I don't know if I miss her mistress, you know. Kayla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, me I tell you, me dey on year about 55 now, me I try to.
Yeah.
Me never hear another velvet voice like that from a female. Me don't know.
Me no say you fall in love. Me no say you fall in love, man. Me no say you fall in love.
Hey, you know, so me hear you talk a man and say a picture come out on the paper on the 27th of May. I go to town and try to look the gleaner to buy it. You say she going to the big like the gleaner?
Yeah.
Yes, but me never really get it still. But anyway, I compliment her for her advice. Because if a business she had to step on work and so on, so boy, I wouldn't want to hear this, the romantic side of her advice or the passion part.
Boy, man, look at me. You better go get one check-up. You better go get a check-up. You better go make them take your pulse and all them with it.
Hey, you know what I beg you for do if you can't make the news read every half an hour, every 15 minutes, because she keep me going, you know.
Whoa.
Vocally, me love her, man.
Oh,
but Brother Jerry, give thanks. Me I want a program because it's when you know done.
Yeah.
But all the man just called a while ago, we have to come after the program.
Yes.
But I know say you talk foolishness.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on the program.
Yes, man, I'm stuck. Man,
last time, my brother.
Thank you very much, here, sir.
Yes, sir. I'll call forward.
Yes, sir. Let's go for a break. Straight.
Yes, yeah, madam. Yes.
Alright, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning.
Jerry, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, Wagwan.
You're Indian counselor, man.
Wagwan, man.
My brother. Jerry, you know, me don't know, some people might call it hobby.
Yeah.
Some people might call it concern or whatever.
Yeah.
But the brother will call 2 calls ago, though. He can't even tell you what sort of mistake you did make, if any.
Yeah.
And he's going to tell you about go away.
Yes.
No, you know, some of them are going to let them rougher than anybody else. Some of them only know if you talk bad, walk bad, or dress bad. They don't know nothing about bad.
Some of them only know if you sit down bad.
So there you go. You know, the program, you know, the same thing I tell you about God the other day. God, you know, God handled the program really well, you know.
Yeah.
The point I was trying to make is that because your callers are great callers, most of them, 1 or 2 bad ones, and we know them.
Yeah.
you know. And God, they just want to song to chase them. You know, Wilson was the only man in run off already. But him, the only person him cut off. And he nearly cut off a lady one time. We know it's Uda, but he didn't. But Wilson. And then Wilson will call other program for the same station here in the evening. And I complain about how Rasta around and the Rasta man them and them manners and them things. Does he know what manners mean? Eh? Does he know what manners mean? Does he know how to, when him call, behave himself and give a sensible talk? Eh? A reasonable talk? Yeah, you hear me, Jerry?
Yeah, man, I think we are talking about him a little bit too much.
Yeah, probably. You're right about that, you know. So guess what? You see when I'm calling the program and I try for whatever. You want many callers. Myself, I've had differences. We don't most set up on the same thing.
No.
I mean, know plenty callers you educate and them learn from you. And you know, I think up though, finally. I think the way you have a strong voice, so Jerry. Some of them could have been so when you talk, I race them up. But I don't nothing like that, man.
No.
And you talk truth and you enlighten black people. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much, sir.
Cool, man.
Next one. Morning, welcome. Straight up. Hello?
Jerry.
Hey, Wagwan.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
You see, it's the same reason I tell you about how the African people, how them stay, see?
Yeah.
Because how some people one side listen to you and find your program interesting.
Yeah.
In the case, right?
Yeah.
And some people say all those things like what they call a while ago.
Yeah.
The one that tell you to come off of the program. I mean, those things, you know, it's outdated, you understand? But sometimes some people do something, but they don't know that what they are doing is bad. Somebody don't tell them.
Yeah.
But look here, Jerry, I want to get this thing a little further, you see? You remember some time ago, I think it was Radio Fusion, I think they go around and put up some little radio on some pole.
Yeah.
We need to do something like that to just get the message to some people, you know, because too much uneducated, too much illiterate people in the island. That's one of the main problems, you know.
Yeah.
When some going up, some going down.
Yeah.
You drive on the road and see some people going a one-way sign and then going opposite the one-way sign.
Yeah.
That's how the caller, about the third caller a while ago, that's how what he's doing, you know, he's going opposite the one-way sign.
Yeah.
So sometimes we have to, you know, be our brother's keeper, try to get them understand that it's not how they look at things, but it's the way things supposed to be. You understand?
Yeah.
That is all we are about, you know, the way things, not how I think or you think or another man thinks. It's just the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we must can come to some agreement about most things.
Right. And the same problem that him saying, I find it a lot with a lot of people out here now, because to be honest, we are the African people, you see? We are the one that shout, you know, because we are the one that is don't catch. You understand, Jerry?
Yeah.
We have to do better for one another. We have to try and reach out to more to them to let them understand. You understand, Jerry?
Yeah, man.
Because we are a team, you understand?
Yeah.
So even though him call and he make a mistake, I hope him listening and know, well, him to just try and study some more and, you know?
Yeah.
Try and get some more understanding.
Well,
anyway, I will call you because I don't want to keep up too much of the time.
Thank you very much for that.
All right.
Thank you very much. Another one? Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Hello? Yes, come along, please. Good morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello? Not there? All right. Let's take some text messages. I will still run the numbers one more time. More text message. Blessed to you, Bongo, and your lovely staff. Happy for your return. Keep on the journey. Be strong and the fight continues. Your guide coming from Lance. Well, thank you very much, Lance. Is true. Next one. Your pronouncement of counterfeit is so accurate, especially in the case of the counterfeit men and women known as gays who are seeking qualification in counterfeit marriages, coming from Ras Iban. Well, yes. Yes, that seemed, yes, it seemed to be a counterfeit of marriage to me, what they are proposing. Next one. Jerry, welcome back, teacher, from Apache Lachi. Up, thank you very much, up. Next one. If the PNP return to office, that woman in denial will see men calling to her man or her son, and if she look, she might get kicked down. Yeah, she not some denial. She is in some denial. Let's get back to the phones. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hi, Jerry.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'd like to say, Wilson,
Yeah.
I support you 100%, okay?
Yeah.
You're one of the long-time callers, okay?
Yeah.
You keep this program going. You're one who can really keep the program going,
Yeah.
okay? And absence make the heart use ponder. Ha, what a law.
Yeah.
Bye.
So you had fun. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next one again.
No.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning, Bongo Jerry.
Wagwan.
Listen, a short man from Washington. It's long time.
How are you, sir, man?
Yeah, man. I'm happy greeting you're coming forward. Bless it again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, your Virgin God did a good job.
Yes. Yes, I knew you would.
Yeah. Bless it again. Yo, Bongo Jerry, as far as the situation, we have to face the reality of our circumstances.
Yeah.
We need a reinventing of ourselves, basically.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our program is not correct. That our culture is not correct. We need to make a self-analyzation of what we really stand for,
True, man. Self-appraisal.
Self-appraisal, respect. And, my commission, I do a lot of writing, and I try to really write and publish something in the future,
Yes, man. I encourage that.
Yeah, I'm on a program named Reinvent the Mission.
Oh, yeah?
Because we are on a mission, but we'll come a far way, but we still need to reinvent as we go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so my mission is to reinvent by restudying and, redirect our ideas upon what it's supposed to be, as the Virgin just said.
Yes.
What it should be. And respect there 100% because they are back in place again. That means the fire burn. I know you come with a fire from across the east still. I see that.
Yes, sir.
So keep on burning it. Respectful.
Thank you very much, here's that.
Blessed. Respect.
Yeah, man. Well, that's a welcome call, a foreign call, that I believe. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, hello. Yeah, man, go ahead, please.
Good morning, Jerry Small.
Yes, sir, welcome.
Good morning. This is Darren from Westmoreland.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, Jerry.
Yeah.
We are the weed farmer in Westmoreland,
Yeah.
We're starting to have a program. We listen to every day in the hills,
Yeah.
We want to feel up the general panic farming bad out,
The general panic farming, what?
Bad out.
Bad what?
Bad out, Union.
Bad out?
Yeah, that I cap it. He's my demand for the weed,
Yes.
Yes. He had 21 years of age,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, so I feel up,
So you link up with IRV?
We know IRV, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
So everything I go?
Everything good, man.
Yeah.
We get program like every day,
Glad to know that.
Yeah, that's the call it was all garnet, Good speaker.
Yes, sir.
Alright, have a nice day, Jerry.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
You're in Westmoreland,
All right, take care of Westmoreland, yes.
Alright.
Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. Hello?
Bongo?
Yes, sir. Wagwan.
Bongo, Jerry.
Fine, man.
A news cast me yesterday with Delray truck.
Yeah.
I complained in Parliament and I said, boy, the most, this back to school here.
Yeah.
At the first time I see so much people.
Yeah.
I seek assistance.
Yes.
So the politicians are coming like them not get it. Them not to say them now do something right. If so much people can't look assistance.
Yeah.
Something must be wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand them. I understand if them people them don't get it. They're not getting it at all.
No, but we instead of we say the same thing over and over, which is true, although it's true. The fact is that people are more and more dependent on other people, and people seem to be more and more dispossessed. Not true?
Yeah, yeah.
Because people still pay rent. Most people still pay rent. Most people don't have no land. And as long as people in that situation, they're not going to limit the number of children they have, you know. Because when people don't have no hope, them nobody try limit nothing, you know. But once people have a hope, now they're going to start say, wait, we're going to cool off and not have so much children because it look like we can't get a chance to get through. So we could start now take care of the children, them one, you know. It's when people hopeless, people just Lego, you know.
Like Lego bees.
Well, it's true.
Oh boy, that's why the children them. That's why them have to make all them comment against the children them because the parents them and can't take care of them.
No, I believe that most parents and most families taking care of them children, but a lot, a lot are not, and a lot cannot.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, Jerry? What we're gonna really do?
We're not going to give up. The first thing is we decide that there's no giving up.
Yeah,
that's the first thing.
The country can't go on, so.
No, listen. When you're going to solve problem, first you make up your mind and say, we are not going to give up. Then now we start to move. That now we start to economize. And then now we start to increase product. In other words, first thing you start to economize. Now waste so much money and now waste no food, now waste so much water.
True.
Then you find out now how we can get some more water or get more food or work some more money. And little by little, step by step, we're going to dig ourselves out of the hole. But first we have to decide we are not giving up. Yes, man.
All right.
Call me soon. Thank you, sir.
Cool.
Next one, please. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up. Hello. Morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yes, sir, Jerry.
Thank you very much.
You know why we have this problem, Jerry? As I was saying yesterday about on the topic about Jesus, the man Jesus.
Yes.
You remember when they was crucifying what the people said?
So many people. Tell me what some of the people said.
They said, let his blood be upon us.
Yes.
And our children.
Yes, we are willing to take the blame.
And he said again before that, right?
Yeah.
Remember when Pilate said, which one of these men is supposed to take down because it's not worthy for us to crucify our tree?
Yeah.
And the people them say, look, we know that Barabbas is a thief because he is among us. And we know that.
Yeah.
Give us Barabbas.
Yeah.
So that is why the thief is among us until this day.
No, Barabbas was not a thief. Barabbas was an insurrectionist.
Yeah, right. Well, and that's why we have the same insurrectionists, you know, until now.
Yeah.
Because what you see, as I was saying, you see, 2015 years ago, the law changed.
Yes.
If they change it from them time, they wouldn't have this problem now.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because remember, you know, in the scripture, they say, you know, when we salvation laid down, we say, you know, baptize in Jesus' name for the remission of sin, and you shall receive of the Holy Ghost. But this promises unto you, unto your children, and those that are afar off, even as many as the Lord our God shall call.
Yeah.
Remember, I saw the Bible say.
Yeah.
So we that are afar off, now we are the far off one because we're gone 215 out of it already. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why from them time they know God know what will take place in these times. That's why I lay down them rules there. You understand? And because they don't follow this is the feedback that we get in. And I'm trying to tell you this is those people that crucify me. These are the same system that governing now. Because Jerry, listen now, the word govern. Don't the word govern mean slow, Jerry?
Mean what?
To slow down things.
No, not necessarily.
But it's a part of the understanding of governing.
No, listen.
I remember.
Listen. Hold on. You don't want to. Hold on. Hello. When you call here, you don't call for us to discuss. You call for you just to talk along straight and don't discuss. Let me discuss with you now.
Yes, sir.
In controlling the speed of a process, in controlling the speed of an engine, in controlling the speed of a vehicle, you can organize to govern the speed of the vehicle or govern the speed of the engine. That is only one meaning of the word govern. But listen here, listen to me, listen, it's a discussion. You have to allow me to talk just like I did allow you for 2 minutes. So now, when we call again, we can continue from where we leave off now, right, sir?
All right, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Oh, yes, man.
The transmission has fallen apart in western Jamaica. The signal not holding. Mere anarchy is loose up on the frequency.
Somebody called me and tell me that this morning.
You see it. I open an old Lego beast to go forward on the transmission, Jerry.
Yes.
And also when Lego beast I get trouble in it have implications, negative implications for all of the students then.
Yeah, it depends on if his music a play or if his class time.
Serious thing. Talking about student Jerry, and I will wrap this one for I know time is on you. I get a brother Jerry, and I'm really concerned. I get that an 18-year-old girl attempted to commit suicide this morning because of what is alleged that the college she's attending over in the east has refused her re-entry. She's attending that college 2 years so far. Refused her re-entry because she failed to pass maths. She got a 4 in maths.
Yeah.
However, she had passed 8 subjects. I get that she has a 3.1 what they call it, GPA.
Yeah.
But I mean, naturally, you know that some institutions have their standards.
Yeah.
But I hope that some good sense, would have prevailed upon this one.
Yes.
But she's battling for life. I get that she is unconscious. I'm not sure if it is a sentence the hospital she's in at this time.
What method did she use?
She's a terrorist, I get to understand.
Oh, good boy.
We hope she pulls through, Jerry.
Yes, I really do. Thank you very much, yeah?
We'll keep you abreast.
Thank you very much.
Indeed.
Morning, welcome straight up. Hello. Next one.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Not too bad, Jerry. I'll just take 60 seconds at a time, please.
Yeah.
Touch 2 subjects on Qatar and St. Thomas.
Yes.
Sure, I can cover them. Mr. A.J. Nicholson.
Yeah.
You know, I have one eye on him for a good while now.
Yeah.
Since him and Ambassador
Vashiani.
Had that little, disagreement, apparent disagreement. I noticed this gentleman from Qatar, this pilot who in some trouble, saying that he had a phone call with AJ, and AJ say he can't recall the call.
Yeah.
I just have again put that on my list of things to keep my eye on.
Yeah.
And St. Thomas, Mallory Foot is one of my favorite ladies.
Yeah.
She went out to St. Thomas recently, speaking on a meeting
Yeah.
on behalf of Delano Franklin. Franklin.
No, Delano Seabright.
Seabright, right. And she was, I understand, she was booed,
Yeah.
or at least jeered and thing.
Yeah. Heckled.
And somebody said, I said, wait, it's a general meeting. I later learned it's a JLP meeting.
Yeah.
So how come a JLP meeting have such a big PMP, component for them to be booing her?
People go there.
People just go there.
Yeah, people go there.
Yeah. Because once upon a time, the parties used to regulate who come at a meeting and you couldn't go at a next man meeting. And
no, when I was a little boy, anybody go to any meeting, and heckling is there all the time.
Oh yeah, so it's sort of reminiscent of
I don't think it's a completely bad thing. No.
It just reminded me though of the 65 thing with Saga, the blood for blood thing.
Oh, the heckling there.
Because the heckling seemed to be a pattern now.
And that thing was coming from St. Thomas, the same blood was coming from St. Thomas.
Really?
Yeah.
I must talk to you about that next time.
It was in connection with the reburial of Paul Bogle.
Oh yeah, it was, but the burial was at Hero Circle.
Yeah, man.
Right, yeah.
But call me again early tomorrow, don't wait late.
Yeah, me do that.
Thank you very much. Next one. Man. Morning and welcome. Straight up. Hello?
Yes, Jerry, morning.
Wagwan, man, wagwan.
Not there. They call about 3 callers ago.
Yeah.
About the Barabbas and Jesus.
Yes.
I wonder if they know so they can have them cake and eat it too. If the people did take Jesus instead of Barabbas, they're in a worse state now according to the Bible. Because Jesus had to die so we can get rid of his sins.
Yeah.
So why then keep complaining?
No, I don't think they fully understand.
So, but for them Bible and them, if you understand it.
Yes.
All right, boss.
But thanks for that. But you're quite correct.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir. Now we have some text messages. Jerry, Elaine is expressing a behavior similar to that of a political junkie. You really try with her coming from Shorten Street. Now Elaine is a lady who stammer and laugh a lot. And she lives beside Bellevue because it is convenient. And this is it. I'm going to read back. Elaine is expressing a behavior and similar to that of a political junkie. You really try with her coming from Shorten Street. Thank you very much, Shorten Street. Next one, Jerry. Read the pilot. Him say him have sex with a girl with her consent. But my thing is, we must do everything to help all Jamaicans in jail around the world, not just one, it's true. But I don't think it's only this one that people try to help. People try to help people all around the world. And yes, him say him have consensual sex with her and so on. And regardless of that, it's not good to abandon people, condemn and abandon people. But it's good for people to change them ways and leave from transgression. Next one, Jerry Wilson is your new attorney. Well, all right. That's nice when you look at it that way. Next one, welcome forward, Jerry. What does lady mean by ghost in a Bob house? Blessed, Chalwa. Yeah, she was saying that after Bob died, she and Rita Marley wanted to get out a lot of the ghosts down at 56 Hope Road Island House, Bob Marley Museum. I suppose she meant things that were haunting the house or things that were overshadowing what they really wanted to do. You know, people express things in different ways. And ideas and things that hang and dominate people's mind are personified frequently. Personification is when human beings depict an idea as a person. And sometimes it is depicted so strongly and felt so strongly that people even name the persons, and it become a presence in their life. That is Eleanor Wint expression of Rita Marley wanting to get out ghosts out of Bob Marley Museum. Next one. The lady SUV was called Neva. Thank you so very much. You're just in time. So close from Trelawney. Thank you very much. You're just in time. I want to thank my producer Tanya Richards also. Also production assistant Monique Edwards and Yahen Stewart, a technical operator. Everything nice, man. Straight in time.
It's Wednesday, September 2, with the 12 o'clock newscast here on News Talk 93 FM. I'm Kayla Wright. Coming up in this newscast, government to address issues found in latest nationwide health audit. Northwest St. Anne Member of Parliament Dr. Dayton Campbell says the People's National Party is ready for elections. Leader of the opposition Andrew Holness accuses the government of pursuing a discriminatory and non-inclusive policy on access to education, and 52-year-old district constable arrested for forgery.